So I am. I'm great. Nothing better to do tonight because apparently my general manager doesn't want to book me. So that's great. Big fan. Yeah, because I definitely need those. Out of the 365 days that we had a year, you did want to book me on the return show, which is the first time in 8 years I wasn't on the return show. You stupid jackass. No, don't call me that. I tell you to book me every week, and what do you say? No, Tom, we have to save you. You have to put over talent. That's your role now. Fuck off. I want 12. I want you to sniff
Yeah,
grass. No, hold on. APH, I got it.
hold
Don't
on.
worry about it. Clear, I got this.
No, are you serious? Are you serious, Swift? After all the bullshit you pulled tonight, you have the nerve to say you want me off your show? Are you kidding me? After the setup? No. Shut up. After the setup you pulled earlier tonight with Devlin O'Brien, and then again in the main event, after I embarrassed Jay Mamba. Look, say what you will about the kid. He's got potential. I knew that since day one. I knew that the minute the match was announced. Did I expect the match to go that long? You're damn right. Because I can't put away a talent that good that quickly. So Mamba, hell of a match, kid. Maybe sooner or later you'll be TV champion. Once you get out of the fucking shadows, this is a joke known as Perk Angle.
Oh,
But
come
you do.
on.
No. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, Crude is a joke, Brett's a joke, and Brooks hasn't been the same since he broke Tone White's fucking arm. But enough of that. But what did you do afterwards, huh? Your big announcement, your big surprise. The person to upstage me yet a fucking again.
Was Adam Richards because this is the
God
deal that we made.
damn
Listen, I've
Richards.
given you,
Ooh.
I've given you a lot of rope, sir, to do what you want. But the minute that you went on this show and said that you didn't care about Honor Bound and didn't care about that the winning the title wasn't for Honor Bound was your first mistake in me giving a fuck. So if you have full reign to do whatever you want to this stupid motherfucker, it's time for him to get humble.
Oh,
Man's not
Do.
humble anymore, is he? What the hell
Nope.
happened?
oh wow,
I
stupid
wanted to win,
motherfucker
so I
tone,
won.
right?
So I
Really?
win. But you decided to throw your allegiance to the brand away because you got a title. You got a title that I hoped you get. So here's the thing.
Ooh.
Until you lose that title,
Time out.
until you
Time out.
lose that championship, you're main evented tomorrow, so you're wrestling. In fact, you're wrestling almost every day this
And
weekend.
who's he
And
wrestling?
I want
Don't-
to
I
make
thought
this
someone you
very
beat.
clear. Oh yeah, he is wrestling. Speaking of which, tomorrow night, Honor Bound main event.
Yeah.
Um,
6 p.m. Eastern.
I've
What time's
allowed
that?
I've allowed the murderer back in the building and Chris Aaron, and it's gonna be A-Page and Chris Aaron versus Swifty Tuna. So there's that. Um, but A-Page, you lost all respect that I had for you when you said that you didn't do this for the brand, you did it for yourself. Well, how about this? I'm no longer
Wow.
gonna help you. So how about you learn how to keep a title by yourself?
Oh.
How
Hold
about
on,
you learn how to
hold on.
travel by yourself?
Ooh.
How
Hold
about
on.
you learn how to open doors by yourself? Because those doors are
Oh,
closed.
wow, Tone. Wow, that's really thoughtful. I didn't know you helped me.
Oh,
Wow,
I
that's
sure did.
really crazy. Here's the thing. You could have been the one holding the championship right now if you didn't choke against Devlin O'Brien in the first place.
Oh
It was
my.
supposed to be me versus you. And it was me versus you at Summer Series because I knew you were going to beat Carter Blackwell. And it was going to be me versus Tone White in the match for the ages for the COH World
Well,
Championship.
but
Which
but
you
the
know what you
last time
did?
we did
You
that, you lost.
fucking choked.
But the
Well,
last
guess
time
what? I
we
can beat
wrestled,
your
you
ass
lost.
again. I can beat your ass again in any moment. And the thing is, you want to sit here and talk to me about loyalty to my brand?
Yep.
You really think I give a crap about a brand that's tossed me to the side multiple times over? You think I give a damn?
I mean, hey, just to give you clarification on that, there, Bucko. I wasn't GM until fairly recently. So if you're gonna have a qualm about anyone throwing you to the side, you can talk to the past too, because it ain't been me. It's never
Who
gonna
have we
be me.
talking
So
about?
here's what's gonna happen.
Tony's been
Here's
banned.
what's gonna happen, kid.
Okay.
I am watching very closely on
Okay.
Saturday, and I
What are
can't
you
wait
mad
until
about?
G beats you, because then when you have to mosey
Um,
your sad ass back to Honor Bound, and you have a tag title shot, and I will honor that. But
what
one thing
about
I
my
will not honor is that you will be starting at the bottom where you belong. because apparently winning a championship has caused you to lose the humbleness that you had, and maybe it's time. Maybe I want the humble dog back. Isn't that right, Swift?
I love
Do
the
do do
humble
do.
dog. Do do do
Do, do.
do.
So, have fun this weekend. Have fun tomorrow night. Because I may
Oh my
put you in another
God.
match tomorrow night too.
This is a joke.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in another match tomorrow
Joke.
I
night.
mean, you're the
Yeah, you're
champion.
gonna wrestle. You're wrestling a lot tomorrow, kid. So I just want you. I gotta prepare you for Bound for Honor. So on top of that tag match, which will be match number 3, you're gonna have 2 other matches before that. See you then, kid.
Two matches. Wow. You know what? Maybe I can understand this. Maybe you and Swift are one of the same, just like I thought you were. Everyone's saying poor APH. No, I was waiting for this Tone White to crack up. You know why, Tone? You wanted a puppet. Just like Swift does. You wanted a puppet. When I won this championship, the first thing that you came out of your mouth wasn't congratulations. It was, we won. We did it. We won the world title. It wasn't me. You didn't celebrate me. So I knew this was coming. I could call it from a mile away. This is why I'm not even surprised that you're acting like this. Because let's say, oh, no, wait. Let's not say. Let's just paraphrase for a second. Once I win Bound for Honor this Saturday night, what's next, huh? You want a title shot?
I mean, if you're giving them out for free, I'll take it.
Oh.
I wouldn't care less because I cannot expect anything less from the most egotistical son of a bitch on the face of the planet.
Oh.
Man, man, the best thing about you, APH, is that you're rehashing. Everything that everyone has said.
No,
You mean the hey, APH, you mean the 171 day title reign that I had?
No one gives a
Or
fuck
world
about
title reign that I had?
that.
Or do
The only
you want to talk
thing-
about the fact that any show that I'm on has consistently been the best show, depending on the night, 6 at 6 o'clock Eastern PM time
A home slot.
on this channel, because there's nothing else that's on at this channel. And the crazy thing is that you go out and you parade yourself around and you do all these things. And I'm very proud that you have maintained this sense of self that you have also seemed to lost at the same time. So my advice to you, Mr. Antichrist, even though there hasn't been anything remotely religious about you since you won the championship, I'm going to give some advice to you as someone who has held the championship 11 times. That championship that you're holding, I've held that 11 times. I'm going to give you some advice there, kid. Some people, there's an old saying in this business. The champion doesn't make the man makes the championship. And it seems like this championship is making you a man, but man's a loose word because that would mean that you have honor and respect. So the championship is more so making you a bitch. And tomorrow night, bitch, you will wrestle 3 times. And then the night after that, you're only going to wrestle once because you're losing to G. And then when I see you next Friday, I want an apology. And if I don't get it, which I'm certain I'm not going to, you will be wrestling again another 3 times. What I will not stand for is disrespect. And me and Swift, although it got heated there at the end of last season, there's mutual respect there. There's always been mutual respect there. There always will be. So
hold on.
I want you to consider this. I want you to consider this a warning. Ta-ta, honey bun.
Ooh, strong warning from the almighty Tone White, who has done fuck all in the past year while I have been doing nothing but dominating. Ooh, so scared. You only won 1 tag title with Ryan Swift, and then what? Nothing. You tried to go after Devin O'Brien for his world title? Nothing. You put together this trash-ass team with fucking Paulie the Giant, Jeremy Balmore, and dickhead Dave Henderson, and guess what? It did nothing. Once I fucking left...
Who was first eliminated?
It was called strategy, Tone. You know something about taking dives, remember?
Because you got pinned. You got pinned
taking a dive.
Quickly. Oh, we don't take dives in Honor Bound.
My championship to my show.
We don't take dives in Honor Bound. It's crazy. It's almost like you just aren't good. When the lights are on you at the brightest, you have your small shares of good luck, and I appreciate those. But when the lights are on the brightest on the biggest stages, with the exception of Summer Series, because you did face Devlin, and he's pretty much trash.
What
Um,
about wrestling days? When I
like I
won the
was
damn
going
streak.
to say before I was interrupted
What
by
about
the
it's coming
bitch.
home? When I
Anyway,
beat my former GM? Huh? What about then? What about tonight in the
man,
main event?
you do a lot of talking for someone
I do
who's
a lot
gonna
of talking.
only
You
hold a
guys,
championship
To
in the
I
lie
would
next
to
2 days.
really
my
love to
goddamn
continue
face.
this, but we must bring on APH's first round matchup right here, as he will be taking on Psycho G.
Family!
Yeah, there you go.
Family! I like family, dude. I was watching Fast and the Furious and I was just chanting family. Hi, Tone. Heard you mention me a few times. It's a good
Yeah,
time.
ID.
You know, how you doing, buddy? How you
You know, if
doing?
you ever want to
You know?
come on around and leave COH, you're more than
Ah,
welcome
yeah,
to.
No,
yeah,
So.
come on, Todd,
I
no.
know. You see, Rhea Swift, I love HB. It's just kind of like, that's my place. And seeing my flesh and blood desecrate that upsets me. I said it last week, it infuriates me that you have no loyalty. It makes me wonder, do you have loyalty to your own fucking family? Do you even care about me as an individual?
Hold
I
on.
called you out on
Loyalty
a
to
lot
my
of shit.
family?
I said you are an egotistical, maniacal bitch. I said that, but I said it out of love. What I'm hearing right now, though, I'm gonna be completely honest. Jay Mamba almost whipped that ass. One move.
Wow.
One move, and you can say, oh, wow. But I'm right, though. If you're a world champion, Mamba doesn't come near you. If you're a world champion, you don't and let a fucking drunk come up in there and fucking take his foot into your face. You don't let your former tag team partner make you his bitch right after the main event. You don't do that. You don't do that. And yet you are. You're doing the same fucking shit. Must I humble you again? Must I do it again? I do not mind doing it again. Tone said it right. You might not even make it out of the fucking first. Because you're facing a guy that has taught you damn near everything you know. I saw you as a child with your fucking bitch ass Mets hat. By the way, how they doing? I saw everything. From when you were a child to now. You are still a child. You are a child, complete with tights, spandex, and a belt that doesn't belong to you right now.
Loyalty. Hold on. First of all, loyalty to family. Boy, do you see my armband that I wear across the ring every night? That's loyalty.
Oh, that's crazy.
Loyalty.
When I hear you shit on me in the middle of that ring to start off the show, saying no one on COH is on my level. Oh, that's crazy, dog. Last time I checked, hasn't Tone whipped your ass? Haven't I whipped your ass? It's like the only reason you actually beaten me in either Underdone or COH is Richards, and he's whipped your ass. Like, dude, honestly, like, what the fuck is this? Like, congratulations. I will give you this. I'll say Tone's wrong on one thing. You earned that briefcase. But I would say this. If it wasn't for Tone whispering in your ear to cash in on Devlin, you probably wouldn't have fucking done it. You probably wouldn't have. Let's be honest. You wouldn't have fucking cashed in. Like, honestly. So, yeah, it is Tone's idea that you cashed in and you won. Congratulations. You're. And now you've got to fight family. And even if you somehow get through me, you've got either Brianna or Windsor. There are 7 men inside this fucking tournament that aren't just me, that are hungry, that want what you have, that have bled and shed buckets of blood, sweat, tears, and some of us even shit in a bucket for a shot at that championship. You hold something that right now you don't deserve, you haven't earned, and I want it. Now you can go on home and go cry about me shitting on your fucking Mets. You have a good day.
Wow.
Is that everything that everybody has? That is gonna keep talking about my baseball
I mean,
team
I'm
like I
spitting
love?
facts,
Is
though.
that
That's the
it?
problem.
Are you for real? Like, you have no other material. You can't talk about my in-ring ability. You can't talk
I
about
mean, I can
how
talk
I
about
work
how you
harder than
pissed yourself
everybody
before
else.
WrestleCade, but I won't do that.
Really? Are we gonna talk about 1
Oh
minute
yeah,
you
we
lost?
doing that. I'm an
Seriously?
asshole. Yeah, we being an asshole
Seriously?
today.
We're gonna bring that up? We're gonna bring that up,
I
bro?
mean, I can't. I woke up choosing violence today.
I
Like
love it. I love it.
people know I get nervous before shit. But
I love it. This
different.
isn't the bitch made Psycho G that JT made you out to be, man.
Why
But
do
I
you do
want
that? I don't understand that. Oh,
because I
literally
feel
fix
like
my
it.
shit with him. I won tonight with him, that bitch made guy. And like, why are you calling him a bitch? Why are you even bringing up Justin? He's not in this match.
Oh,
I
he made
am.
you soft.
He made you soft. Wasn't soft tonight.
Yeah,
What about
got
you?
lucky.
I got lucky. Okay, I got lucky, right? My literal fucking name on Twitter is 1 minute and 17 seconds. Are you fucking shitting me? Lucky. I got lucky being the word. You know what? Whatever. You do you. You do you. Because you hold on to that. You pet it. You pet it. You go home. You go cry about your Mets. You go cry about Zach Wilson. You go do whatever the fuck you want. And you prepare. Because Tone sets you up as something I've done before. I've competed 3 to 4 to 5 times in a fucking night, and I've won it all. You gotta be conditioned, and you gotta be willing to die. You have to have a reason to fight, and you don't have that. I do. I know I can win 3 matches in one night. Tomorrow, we're gonna see if you can. You have a good day now.
Wow.
I love this. I love this. This is perfect. The doubt is starting to creep back in again. This is exactly what I wanted. Before anyone says,
Why are you still here? Other people have to do their shit. Leave.
I'm here because I want to be, man. I'm the world's champion.
Well, other people have to talk, so you can
Do
leave
you
now.
think I give a fuck about what other people have to do? No, I don't.
No, then you can leave if you don't give a fuck about what other people have to say. You can just leave. So, bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Well,
I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, that got real.
Oh, real
awkward.
quick, Swift.
Yes.
Can we go to Subway when we're done?
Oh, I mean, what would you want to get from Subway though? I don't
Like,
know.
meatball subs are kind of good. I want to get the special though. The APH is my bitch special, you know?
That sounds like
I want to
a
get
really
that.
nice sub. Do you eat that a lot? I
Yeah.
feel like I would.
Yeah, no, like I know I can eat that much of a sub, you know. I got that though. Well, anyways, you have a good day.
Thank you. Well, we'll be seeing Psycho G and APH in the first round of Bound for Honor, so don't miss that this Saturday night. It's going to be incredible. But this move talks from Bound for Honor to the COH. So, Tone, I want you to be back here for this one.
Hi, yes.
So, you've known BH for a long time. I just want to ask you something about him real quick. Has he always been?
Yes.
Really?
You don't have to finish the yes.
Well,
There hasn't been a time where he hasn't been, but you're just like, yes.
and of course, you knowing him for like 9+ years now, as we've been live on Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern on our home slot for a very long time. You know BH for this long, right? What do you think happened tonight in this match with Townsend? Because that was like a hard-hitting affair, but tonight Townsend got the job done. What do you think went wrong for BH?
So for as long as I've known Mr. Blackheart, there's always been a slight like edge to him in terms of what will cause him to win and lose matches, but he's been losing for a very long time. So I'm thinking that whatever he is fixated on is not the thing he needs to be fixated on, and he needs to be fixated on winning.
It's then on the other side of the ring to Townsend. That's his fucking mistake. Let's get that settled right here, right now. I've waited, 7 to 8 weeks so I can do this? Hell, even longer than that. I've missed this show. I've missed Hard Mike. I'm here. And now I'm not going to wait for APH to go talk for fucking hours I ain't gonna wait here and listen to you, Tone, talk for fucking hours. I'm gonna fucking talk and say my shit now, because I ain't hearing people talk about, oh, Townsend, let's talk about BH, the fucking loser of that match. Talk about the winner of that match. Talk about the winner of fucking Summer Series. What the fuck? Call the fucking shot, man. He fucking won. He beat DC. Your what, next big project? I mean, you just fucked off your fucking project now, Tone. You fucked him off. You said, hey, APH, no longer want you. You didn't appreciate me because I'm Tone White and I gave you everything. You didn't say that. As soon as APH turns away and goes, oh, I'm big enough, you send him on his merry way. Who's your next pet pirate, huh? Who's your next?
I mean, well, it was you, and then you did you things and fucked all that up. I mean, I'm free next week if you want to fight.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Tone. Jesus.
Yo, for someone who's talking so much shit right now, you seem to like to gloat a lot after winning just one fucking match.
I'm talking about 2 fucking wins, so hell yeah. I've been told myself, listen, I've been told, be your fucking security, and I was running around doing security. Not a single fucking attack. Then I thought to myself, hey, listen, I'm going to take it into my own
goddamn job you did, eh?
Some goddamn good job I did, because not one backstage attack happened since when I was fucking head of security. Hell, tonight, that shit happened to Huey. I'm so sorry, Huey. I let my guard down because I focused about myself. I focused on myself, and I fucking beat your ass, BH, easily. Let me just say that, right? Fucking easy. I look at here's the thing. What has this company done for me? What has this company done for me? Oh, shut the fuck up. Jesus, bro. Stop fucking laughing. I've waited so long for this moment for me to come back to the fans and speak to my fucking mind. And you're here going, okay, fuck off. Wait for your fucking turn, mate. 5-10 minutes, I'll be done. Hell, not even that. Fucking free now. Here's what I'm going to say. Because there's been a fucking lot of things going on. I've been listening to the hard mics week in, week out. Don't you worry. And I'm fucking appalled. The shit that's been going on for so long has been terrible. And everyone's here saying, oh, COH, top show, top brand. It ain't going to be that for long. Let me tell you that for some. Ain't gonna be that cool at all. That's gonna fucking change. That's why I came on Summer Series and I fucking said, hey, listen, I'm gonna protect this fucking future of this brand, because right now it's fucking shooting itself in the foot. It's taking a nosedive. We got cool, nice logos and shit now, but hey, it's on its way down, and I'm gonna stop that. Don't you fucking worry. Here's the other thing. I've just got back. I'm sitting down. Here I am, waiting. Here's what I'm saying. I'm not waiting no more. I just saw Richards fucking run out and he's holding the title. He's saying, yeah, my turn next. Listen, he just fucking signed a contract and he's letting that fucking mic time. How many people have I seen just get that fucking mic time, that one angle, they take out the champion, they hold the title up, title match is the next fucking show. Not on my fucking watch. I'm next. Not fucking Richards. As soon as we've all done this whole shebang of whatever, Bound for Honor, hell, I'm not on it. After all that, I'll be next in fucking line. That's a fucking guarantee. Hell, I can try and do a Tone White and just demand another fucking match. I'll get my ass kicked. I'll fucking do it. Don't you fucking worry. Now, I used to be a guy on this brand, and I used to sit here and I used to be like, well, trust this process, trust the process. You gotta allow it to happen, guys. You gotta let this happen. We're so excited for all the new things to happen. Oh, bloody hell. Just, wait. The good things are yet to come. But here's the thing. Opportunities on this show is like your car, man. I've been driving my car for far too long. I thought the fucking head of security gig was a beautiful fucking Lambo, but that shit was a fucking Polo, I tell you. So when a man jerks your car door open and says, out of the car, I'm taking your car, what you can say, just take it, please don't hurt me. Or you can say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out the Glock, put it on his forehead, and spill his brains all over the concrete. And I'm going to do that. I'll tell you all about that, because I'm not getting fucking jacked. No one's taking my place anymore. I'm fucking here. And hell, if Chris Aaron was here, he'd give me the whole hell yeah. And he would sell me the same thing as everyone else has been saying. It's fucking Townsend's time, not anyone else's, not fucking Richards. Hell, it's not been fucking Tones for fucking years. And it's my time. Hell, Devlin, as soon as you want to come at me again, we'll do it again, because you got fucking robbed. But hey, I'm going to say what I mean now. I'll see what you guys have to fucking rebuttal, and if I feel I need to speak, I'll speak.
That was a lot to take in. BH, you have any response to Townsend?
First off, let's talk about the room here right now. That the fact that he's happily supporting a goddamn murderer, which, to be honest, that's still very heavily on my mind and very much weighing on me because I feel a bit of a personal responsibility for Christopher because I could have put him down years ago. And for quite frankly, too, he sounds so far shoved up his ass because he wants to cut the line. If I'm correct, in Bound for Honor coming up, and not to mention that, there's like a bunch of other people. So guess what? You have to get in the back of the line, son.
Oh. Well, BH, to build upon
This
everything.
is.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
I was
I'm
just
not
gonna. Okay, just
That's-
making
that's
sure. You
the
know,
way.
you scare me a little bit, but I just want to bring up that Cliff Garnett actually did join you out there tonight. I just wanted to know if you could give us a little bit more information about you guys' relationship as of now.
He's. I don't know. I'm. Sometimes I feel like being nice, and sometimes people feel like helping me out every now and again, and I appreciate that. I appreciate when people want to come back me up and not think I'm all over the hill and weird and crazy sometimes. I also think there's a part of me out there where I feel bad for him too, but I want to make sure he's good too, because he's not had a lot going for him, you know? Sometimes you gotta pull someone in, bring him up, get him better. You know?
So this is like a new, like, kind of support system kind of friendship. You guys are just more supporting each other at this point.
No, this is not just that. This is not just that, because quite frankly, you need someone backstage who is going to show support for this roster and show them the things that they need to go through week in and week out. I'm someone who can do that, frankly, because I have experience doing that, and that's something I've been needing to do for some time. You see what happens when I have a little bit more of a clear conscience and I know what I want to do? But also, if you think about that as well, me having a clear conscience makes me one of the most deadliest men on this roster. And I haven't forgot many things too. I haven't forgot anything. Like I'm still one of the last few people who has recently beaten Brett Curtis.
I mean, I haven't forgot that one either. I mean, that's still in the bag, I gotta say. Sometime in the future, I can't help but imagine you possibly beating him for the title, but I think Brett's got other things going on.
That is one of those things for me. Because it's not just because I love that title. It's not just because it's a part of me. Also, it's a little bit of history, you know? We like history. Everybody likes history. I'm a little bit of a historian, too, when it comes to everything. And at a quiet little note, I'm one title reign away from being at 11, which would tie me with a certain Mr. Toad White for most title reigns held for a singular title.
Well, BH, one more thing before you leave here, and I have to say, do you really think this thing with Townsend and the security with Jonathan Reed is done?
Security, quote unquote.
Well, yeah,
security.
I mean, the security wasn't very good tonight, but
really, no, it's shitty because he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Because you heard how stuck up and like so far shoved up his own ass he is, and then you got the weird dude who hasn't said much at all. But apparently he's some weird fucking pervert who's obsessed with blood. I don't, god damn no. Oh my god, it's so fucking weird. And to be frank, I think he would have learned this lesson already. I'm kind of disappointed. Because I've beaten his ass so far. I've beaten his ass so bad, so much, he's just so built up with his ego after getting just one win over me, and he thinks he can go conquer the world. Well, guess what? Just like everybody else who think they can put me down, just like every single other goddamn person who's thought, oh, I'm gonna retire you. That's boring. Do something new. Do something original. Actually come after me like a goddamn man. And I'll give you the world.
What the fuck?
And then, no, Daddy's talking now, bitch. Daddy's talking. Hey, Daddy!
Shut the fuck up. This is
Down on your
hilarious.
knee! You little bitch!
You're gonna tell me that I'm gonna get the world for beating you? I just fucking did, bro. I came at you. I didn't. You're saying, oh, if you come at me face to face, well, I'll give you the world. I came at you face to face. I ain't got shit. I beat your ass, and I'm not telling you to retire, BH. God, I love you here. I love you here. We love your weird rebuttals. I'm not telling you to retire. I'm not some fucking guy that's just some rebuttal of every other guy that's faced you. I don't even fucking know who's faced you. I don't fucking care that much, man. You ain't it. I ain't saying I'm the top of the world because I beat you. I'm saying the top of the world because I'm fucking Townsend. Okay? Whether I be Doomsday, whether I be a Death Machine, whether I be any of this fucking shit, I am the top of my fucking game, and ain't no one's gonna fucking touch me. Whether I'm head of security, whether I'm the fucking meat, whatever I'm fucking doing, BWO, detective, I'm at the top of my fucking game. I'm the most entertaining thing on the show, and that's all I've just come to realize. I've been on this one fucking mindset this whole entire time, and as soon as I expand that mindset, look at me now. I'm untouchable. Myself, Jonathan Reed, we understand that. We fucking get it. And you're here and you're telling me that I'm losing my shit over one win over you. Literally, shut the fuck up. You are such a small stepping stone to me. I don't fucking care, BH. Okay? I'm getting something that's been owed to me for over 4 years. And that's the world title. And I'm sick of seeing guys cut in queue and cut the line. I've been saying at this fucking line for so long. For so long, BH. Sorry, I was going to fucking say APH then. For so long I've been waiting for my moment. I ain't going to have some old guy come tell me that I can't have it and I'm up my own ass. I've waited too long for it. I'm sorry. I was that guy that was going to let you all go ahead before me. Hell, I was willing to wait a little bit longer, but I thought about it and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out with a bang. And I will be world champion by the end of this season. That is God's honest truth. So you can sit here and you can say that I'm all this, that, and other, and I'm so up my own fucking ass, and I'm all believing in my ego and all that fucking shit or whatever shit you're spouting. I say it, I am it. I'm fucking Townsend. It's about fucking time.
Well, guys, I think there's one thing left to say about that, and I don't think this is over by a long shot. But another thing that's not over by a long shot, a thing that is absolutely amazing.
It's over. It's over. I ain't fucking fighting BH again. I've done my shit. I've done it. It is over.
He's the general manager. He's your boss.
And he just let a fucking kid main event the show. He let a fucking kid main event the fucking welcome back show.
Hey,
he's doing a fucking terrible job. He had me as fucking head of security. Jesus fucking Christ, bitch. I'm not fighting you again. Please. Jesus.
Wow.
How much more do I... From the heart now, I'll say it. BH, please. You don't hold anything that I want. Please. Let me clear up my bookings, BH, man. I swear. You can come at me later. For now, it's my time. My fucking time. It's over for now. You know, go be crazy with Richie Rose or some shit. Okay? It'll be all good.
Well, let's definitely move on, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite interesting. But if you want to know something else that's interesting, the most interesting thing of the week, if you love COH tonight, then you'll absolutely love Ammo Wrestling.
I'm gonna reclaim all of that. You have to fall like that. So many years pass by while I was stuck in that world. I'm so sick, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and things are getting very heated here on Hard Mic. I guess you can call this Heat Mic. No applause? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next guest here tonight. None other than the man that I really think made a name for himself here tonight, and I actually want to bring on the duo here. I want to bring on the Shaolin Warrior Jay Jones and his protege, Jay Mamba. Guys, how are you doing here tonight?
Pissing me off.
Honestly, I don't know right now. It's just a mix of emotions.
I mean, I can imagine. I mean, the match you had out there with APH tonight was something incredible, and I gotta say, when I was making the match card for this week's COH, I really needed something that will spadazzle, I guess. I don't really know the term for it, but something big, and Mamba, I see something big in you as well as Perk Angle does, as well as everybody on the roster. I mean, you saw the reaction here tonight. Every single person that was in the arena today was cheering your name, rooting for you, and you took the champion to the limit. And if you ask me, that's something to be proud of. You should be proud of yourself, Mamba. You did absolutely amazing here tonight. And you know, let's talk to Brett. Brett, are you here? Brett Curtis? I want you to talk a little bit about Jay Mamba. I mean, what did you think of his performance here tonight? Big Perk.
I mean, good son. I mean, I'm keeping a buck 50 with you. He should have won. That ref screwed him over, son. I can't, okay. Gamers. Let me tell you what, gamers. He was screwed over. That was a 3 count. APH were like AP alien mode. You know what I'm saying? Have fun. I'm just saying. JJ, you suck. Don't ever teach this man anything. Get out of him. Get out of here, dude. Get your influence out of this dude. Shoot.
What is
Get
your
out.
thing against Jay Jones, though? I mean,
He should not be teaching Big Perk anything. What has JJ done the past, I don't know, few months?
I mean, he's been having some of the greatest matches here on COH.
He had some of the greatest matches on COH.
I mean,
I'm a
I
TV
think he
champion.
could beat you, if I'm being honest.
What'd you say?
I said, I think he can beat you, if I'm being honest. Brett Curtis, TV champion?
No. I don't think he can, actually. Shut up.
Well, we'll talk about that soon, but Jay Mamba. So how was the experience here tonight, taking on the World Heavyweight Champion? I mean, that was incredible, right?
I mean, mind-blowing, to be honest. Like, I didn't really expect to get his
So put some bass in
opportunity
your voice. You tell that you should have won, but the ref screwed you over. That piece of trash. But, I'm gonna fight the ref. I'm gonna beat his ass. Where's the ref at?
Oh, no, leave the referee alone. Come on, he was just doing his job.
Doing a jockey sucks at his job.
He was late to the count, so...
Well,
Yeah, he was.
I mean, there was a slow count.
Matter of fact, let me go back to the...
So you're admitting he did a slow count, which therefore
It
means
seemed like a slow
that
count.
was a free count. So your unofficial winner of that match is Jay
Yep.
Mamba,
See, this guy gets it.
which means he deserves a rematch.
Let me go check the clip. Let me go check the taste on.
He had your world champion beat tonight.
Wait, Dave, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm sponsored by the boys per Kangle.
What?
What are you doing here, huh?
I'm
Huh?
hosting the show.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't.
I'm invited
Don't.
by the boys.
He is.
So they don't have a guest list.
Well, they do now.
T-Perk Angle has a guest list.
Did you not see the viewership today, boy?
I mean,
Yeah.
That's all us. It's all Team Perk Angle. Team Perk Angle on the fleet. Let's go!
Well, just one more thing for Jay Mamba here. Jay Mamba, I mean, I don't think we're done with your rise here. I mean, I think I can see you as a future world champion. I have to say,
I do too.
is the
I do
chase
too.
over for Jay Mamba?
No.
Totally not.
See,
100%.
Ooh.
You know,
no, yep.
APH, I heard you earlier. I heard you disrespect the boys for no reason.
Get it. All right, keep going. My bad.
You can disrespect me. I said you embarrassed me. But never talk about Perk Angle in that way. Well, we got a problem. We got a huge problem. Trust me, I'm not done with the world title. Sooner or later, I'll be back.
Oh. Oh my. Oh god. J Bomber.
See, that's how I teach him some respect, son. He loves his business such as Team Park Angle. Right? Alright, now look at JJ. Look at that bum over here. Yeah.
Well, JJ, what do you think about Park Angle talking this
Yeah.
trash about you? I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
very
well, you're
cool.
disappointed. You should never gotten your J Mama in the first place. You bum. He's Big Perk, not Big Challenge Warrior. Ugly.
Jay Jones, you here?
That's what happens when you walk into a Sigma male, such as myself.
Brett, you are out of control. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Jay Jones, but hopefully we can hear from him a little bit later on. But Brett, since you're here,
No.
you know what?
No.
You know we gotta talk
Goodbye.
about it. You know.
Goodbye.
We
I'll
gotta
talk later. See you
about
later,
it.
Mark.
All right. Well, if you're not gonna talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it because here tonight we saw one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. I mean, you were meant to defend the title
I did.
against Huey.
I did.
The bell didn't
I
ring.
did.
The bell didn't even ring.
Yes, it did.
You weren't even
So
in
let me
the
tell you what
ring.
happened. Since you're blind and you're deaf and you're dumb and you're ugly. So what happened was I went down to the ring and I rung the bell and I waited and he got counted out. So I won. There you go. I retained my title. See you later, Mark.
You know, Brett, you are the absolute worst. I mean, what you did was despicable. You can call it defense. It's not. You took him out, and I don't even know what his condition is right now. I'm still trying to get updates, but he's still getting treated, and I don't know when he's coming back. And I have to turn my attention to Eddie Reed, who definitely tried to help out here tonight and kicked your ass backstage, by the way. Eddie, I
No,
mean...
he did it. He jumped me.
Well, Eddie, how was your reaction to them taking out Huey Blunt? I mean, that's your dude. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I hear nothing from my end.
Now, you
Oh,
know,
there we go.
Brett did what he did with Huey. Huey was my partner in crime, and you know, I had to act. You know what I'm saying? I had to take business in my own hands and take care of him. You know, let him know, yo, you just not gonna get away for messing with one of my people, yo. It's just not gonna happen that way. That's not good business. You know what I'm saying? This is not good business.
And do you think Brett Curtis is a smart businessman?
You know what? I'm not going to disrespect and say he's not a smart businessman. You know, you got the pit beef. You know, I see he doing things, but the only mistake he made was coming against me. You know, dealing with one of my people. That's the only mistake he made, and that's a deadly mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's a mistake that he's going to pay for.
And I have to ask, when do you think he's going to be able to pay for it? I mean, this man's trying to run away with the title and not really defend it at all. I mean, that's why he did what he did here tonight. And if I'm not mistaken, you have a title shot lined up, don't you?
Yes, I do, and I'm ready whenever. We can do it whenever. We can do it outside, inside, up in the scaffolds. It doesn't matter. Whatever he goes, I will be there. I will hunt this man till he give me this title shot. So you best to be ready, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I definitely know what you're saying, Eddie, and I have to say this right now. I'm going to make the announcement, and Brett, I know you're a little bit of a bitch and won't say anything to this, so that's fine.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, you did? Okay, alright. But, you're going to be defending that title this Saturday night at Bound for Honor against Eddie Reed himself. So you want to take out his friend, you want to take out Huey Blunt, act like a complete bitch as a TV champion? Well, guess what? You are going to get absolutely destroyed, chewed up, and spit out by Eddie Reed this Saturday night. How'd you like them beans?
Yeah, how you like them apples?
Yeah, how'd you like them apples? You like those apples, huh? You want to take a bite? You want to take another bite? You want a Granny Smith apple, huh? You want apple juice?
I'm going to win. That's all I got to say. I don't know why you talk about apples, weirdo.
Because you're a big
that's all I
fan
got
of
to say.
apples. Am I right?
I'm a big fan of ass.
Oh, bye. Well, it's not all about that. Well, Eddie, you got the title shot this Saturday night. Any final words towards Brett before you destroy him?
Oh man, all I have to say is, look, this square up and square up and put up, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me and you, so you better trust and believe. I'm gonna bring you everything I have on this match, everything. So best to be ready.
Well, I absolutely can't wait for that. Thank you for your time, Eddie. Always a pleasure doing business with you.
Appreciate it.
No problem, no problem. But ladies and gentlemen, let's turn our attention. Let's see, who can we turn our attention to? Tone, who are you thinking here?
Going up and down
You know what? Let's
this
turn our attention
list.
to you. Actually, I changed my
Oh.
mind. I want to talk to
No.
you, Tone.
Oh, okay.
So, Tone,
Hi.
first of all, how you doing?
Thank
I
you.
feel like
First
it's been a while.
time, long time. Yeah, first time, long time. Yeah. First time caller, long time listener.
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually like talked after the events at Summer Series. So, this is it's pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck, I want to talk about something.
You know, things are great. Thank you for covering the show last week for me.
Of course, no problem.
I greatly appreciate it. Also, I'd like to, just to announce something real quick. Starting the show tomorrow night will be Josh Frith versus Dave Henderson for the North American Championship.
Ooh,
So
that beautiful new belt made by
Yeah.
an absolutely amazing creator, by the way.
I'm gonna
Shout
bring
out
this
to you.
belt to the boys. The Fleet
The
Boys.
Oh my god, I forgot Dave was here. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Shout
man.
to Gamer.
Well, we'll be seeing that at the beginning of Honorbound tomorrow night in our
Yes.
home slot of 6 p.m. Eastern, the best show on a Friday night.
Yikes.
But Tone,
Throwing things. Yikes, yeah.
let's talk.
I'm excited. I'm throwing things.
I'm very excited too. I'm very
Oh, guys, I'm professional.
I'm sorry.
Professional? Come on now, we're on YouTube. We don't have to be professional anymore.
It's very hard when we're on a hard mic with per angle, alright? Let's just be honest. But
Okay,
Tone,
yes.
So let's
Yes.
be serious here for a second. So of
Yes.
course, I mean, one of the last times we saw you was on the season finale, and I know that was a tough pill to swallow. But I just want to know where your head's at after that match. Like, truthfully, months later, how are you feeling?
On to the next thing. You see, a lot of people, a lot of the younger talent, like to harp on the fact that I'm old, or I'm bald, or you're past your prime, or been there, done that, or you don't need any more chances. And I say this every single time, and Swift, you've been here every single time I've said a hot tingle. Take my spot. Please. Do it. I'm waiting for the next guy that can do what I did for this company into the future. I'm waiting for someone to be the next me. Problem is you can't. And when you're me, you always look into the future, into what do you want to do? What kind of legacy do you want to leave? Perhaps a new legacy. Ha.
New legacy.
So,
Not funny.
I guess you want to know what's next, huh, Swifty?
I do. I mean, where is your head turned at? Because you're Tone motherfucking White, 11-time
I am.
world champion.
Yes.
It's always important to see what you do next. So tell me right here, right now, live in front of the viewers on YouTube on the Code Network, what is next for Mr. Tone White?
Man, I would love to tell you everything. And to tell you what my next plan of attack is. But you're going to have to watch the show tomorrow night, because I will let it be known very clear tomorrow night. Not on Honorbound, but Saturday.
Oh.
Look at that. I'm already messing things up. First time on YouTube. First time, long time. I tell you. So,
We love you, long
Saturday
time.
night, you will see exactly what I am positioning myself for. I will make it very clear. I have a few new moves up my arsenal. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, you're really gonna make us wait, huh? So I did that whole
Yeah,
introduction
sure.
too. I feel like I really hyped you up there, and you just say this out. Come on.
You know what? Fine. I'll tell you exactly what I'm going to do on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Brett Curtis and Eddie Reed.
Oh.
Whoever walks out with that championship. I'll see you. I'll see you real soon.
Oh, but what if they can't see you?
Yeah, it's crazy. Apparently not watching the show yet. You just can't see me enough if you look in the right places. Maybe they can, maybe they can't. Who knows? Like a faster than speeding bullet, or in certain people's cases, a skateboard, or two dogs. I don't know where I'm going with that,
I
but
don't know either. Where are you
just-
going with it?
yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling because we're on YouTube, and I can pretty much get away with what I want to
We
say.
can do
So.
anything. Hi, YouTube, by the way, if you're watching this.
Hi YouTube. Hello. Yes, YouTube. Hi. Yes. This is iTone. If you want to hire me, I can do side jobs. You know,
He's good.
I am a great baker.
Oh, he is. I've seen his cupcakes. They're very good.
I am a great baker. I also am great at making the dessert bofa. Do you know what bofa is, Swifty?
Is that a tea?
No.
Oh, is that really wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't roast me.
No, yeah, that's really wrong. Do you know what it is?
No, I
For
haven't
these
seen it.
nuts.
Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dave's got me.
No,
No one else
no,
Dave's got me.
no. Don't do that to me.
But no, seriously, let me get back to, because man, too many people get mad that I don't take things seriously anymore. We're operating at 50%. So, you know, like I said, I'm coming for the TV championship, but something else I want to say.
Oh.
A lot of people like to talk. A lot of people like to talk. A lot of people like to mention me. A lot of people like to talk and continue to mention me. A lot of people love to tell me that I'm old and that I'm past my prime, and I'm reiterating this because it's old and past its prime. If you're going to come up with material about me, to me, around me, associating with me, come up with something new that I haven't heard. So, I'm opening the floor. Who wants COH wants to wrestle me next week?
Oh. Any takers?
Big Perk got you. Ain't that right, Big Perk?
Mamba? Oh?
Yeah. Hey, get him, son.
Mamba, what do you think? Do you want to take on Tone White?
Yes.
We'll main event the show. We're main eventing the show.
You're damn right. We have a main event set for next week. Tone and J Mamba.
And I'll be there.
Perk.
No, you won't. In fact,
Yeah,
nobody's at ringside.
Yes, I
no.
will.
Who even needs to call it
Frankly.
Big Perk anymore? Call it Main Event Perk. Back to back.
Back-to-back main events. This is why you gotta be here at Hard Mic, guys. Anything can happen. Mamba just got a second main event in the second week. He is the draw now. It is how it is. Well, Tone, I can't wait to see that match. It's gonna be amazing. And let's move on. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I just want to let it be known. While I am still around here in this space, I will be wrestling every week. I don't care who it is against, but I expect for those who want to continuously mention me, if you continuously mention me, I want you to see me in the ring. Ring has 4 sides. You know, 4 sets of ropes. You know, it's an easy place to find a fight. And if you cannot find a fight, and if all you want to do is talk, there's a fight waiting for you. Because what we're not going to do is continuously insult me and insult our fans' intelligence by continuously making erroneous claims about me. This company would not be what it is without me, and that's not me bragging, that's me telling the truth. So Townsend,
Oh.
when you get the balls and when you become a man, I want you in the ring.
Oh.
Think about it.
Oh.
Be the biggest
You know
match
what?
of your life.
I've already thought about it, man. I've already thought about it. It's a fat no. You've had 4 years to
man.
fight
Oh
me.
my.
You've had
It's
4
a
years
shame
to
what
fight me.
happened.
Why
You know,
can't
you
I fight you on my
continuously
time?
talk. You talk
Why
about
can't
me.
I fight
You talk about
on
me
my
and how
time?
you want to be the
I can
guy.
talk about
But
whoever
no
the fuck I
one
wanna
is.
talk about,
No
mate.
one is the
You can
guy
talk about
until
who
they
the
go
fuck I
through
want.
me. So you'll
I ain't
never
gonna
be a
fuck.
champion until you go through me.
Here, Tone. You've had more than enough chance to put Townsend versus Tone White. You've had more than enough chance, more than enough fucking power of fucking booking to do it. You just made yourself the main event. You've had so much opportunity to make that match a thing, but now you wait until I'm at the top of my fucking game, so you can fucking say.
Man, you can say that you're at the top of your game. You can say you're next in line. You
Tone,
can.
you have
You know.
nothing. You have nothing to offer me.
You mean
What?
you mean
What are
the
you gonna do?
nothing
What
that
are
I
you gonna
have
do?
to
What are you gonna
offer
do?
you
What are you gonna give me?
with the
What are you gonna
fact
give me?
that
What are you gonna give me?
you
If I beat
aren't
you, what are you
the
gonna give me?
fact
What are
that
you
you
gonna
aren't
give me? If I
going
beat you,
after that world
if I beat
title
you, what are you
until
gonna give
you
me?
go
Tone?
through me,
Tone,
because
Tone,
no one
listen.
gets to that
If
world
I
title
beat you,
until they
what are you
pass
gonna
through
give
me.
me? What is gonna happen if I beat you? Well, no, when I beat you. What the fuck is gonna happen? Oh,
I'm
you
not
beat
the
an old
GM.
man,
You can
Townsend. You
ask
beat
Swift.
an old man. What the fuck
I
do I
don't
say?
run this show.
Am I gonna get the WrestleCade main event that you've booked yourself in? Am I gonna get that? Fuck no. Am I
Well, I
gonna
mean,
get
I
a world
main
title?
event because I'm the draw,
No.
but that's
I
different.
am not gonna fucking fight you because there is nothing in it for me. You've had more than enough opportunity to face me. You've had more than enough shows to face me, but you've chosen your guys that you want to face. You've chosen
Yes, I
your
have.
flavors. You've chosen him, and
in fact, you were one of the flavors I chose.
I'm not waiting. I wasn't waiting for your fight. I wasn't waiting for a fight with you. I was not waiting for a fight with you. I'm waiting for a world title shot.
You'll see that world title when I'm dead.
If you want to fight me, win the world fucking title, then we can go and talk about it. But until then, I'm waiting on that. You ain't got nothing to offer me, mate. I'm sorry about that.
You know,
unless you want to give me the main event of WrestleCade, you ain't got fuck all the give me.
You know, it's crazy. It's almost like the past 4 champions had to go through the person who's been the champion the most time to get a shot at it. So until you do that, you won't ever see that world championship. You pass through me. I am gatekeeping that world championship. And you can be triggered. You can be triggered if you want to.
You ain't fighting me on your terms. You ain't not fighting me on your terms. I'm not wrestling my career on your fucking terms. Learn that. No one can wrestle their fucking career on your terms. You fucking learn that. I'll get that little title eventually, and I don't fucking care how. I don't care how. I'm going to go through you. I'm not going to go through you. Why should anyone have to wrestle their fucking careers on your terms? Hell, you fucking attached yourself to any Perk Angle fucking storyline because they were hot. You were like, I'll fight. I'll promo Crude. I'll promo Jordan Brooks. I'll promo fucking Brett next. Look, you inserted yourself in that TV title match. You attach yourself to anything that is fucking hot or anything that's going good. That's how you survived for 8 fucking years. That's how you've quote unquote carried this fucking show. You've attached yourself to whatever's hot. APH was hot. You attached him to him. And as soon as APH said he didn't need you, you've turned sour on him. I don't fucking need you, Tone. I don't fucking need you in a match. That's not gonna fucking happen.
Great talk. Great talk.
Great fucking talk, because I'm fucking great at it, mate.
So anyway, like I was saying, next week I will face Mamba, and it's going to be great to face a talent who actually deserves it in the main event of the show. And again, I'm going to say this again. You can continuously mention me, Townsend. I appreciate you giving me press, Townsend. But until you remember that nobody gets that world title without passing through me, you will understand that you will forever be on the sidelines until you do so. And if you get out of your own head and out of your own ass and realize that, maybe you can get a world title shot. But until then, back of the lines there, honey. You can go back there with Blackheart.
Wow. Well, this is not what I was expecting by bringing Tone, but next week an amazing main event.
People will continuously talk like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, you can continuously say that I latch myself to the hottest thing in the company, and I do this, and I do this, and I do this, and I do that. But remember, you're only here because of me. And you can do everything you want to do elsewhere in the world that you want to do. You can be a detective. You can host a talk show. You can have a podcast. What you can't do is eat me. So until then, get it moving.
The difference between me and you, Tone, right, is that
I'm involved, yes.
No. You just jump onto whatever's going good. I was going to make my way here, whether you help me there or not. You fucking did. You threw me in a fucking suit, called me a mafia bitch, then as soon as you fucking left, as soon as you turned your back on me, I fucked off and I got fucked by a fucking cunt. So you shut the fuck up. I do not owe you shit, Tone.
I'm listening,
I'm not going to fight you on your terms.
I'm listening, yeah.
Huh?
I'm listening. Go ahead, keep talking. I'm listening. I'm very engaged.
I'm not going to fight you on your terms. No one should have to fight you on your terms. I don't fucking care. You have nothing to offer me. You've had more than enough opportunity to do Tone White versus Townsend, and you skipped it. You ducked it. You did whatever you fucking had to. Okay? So you're going to sit here and you're going to go, Townsend, I'm going to talk about you as much as I fucking want, mate, because I think for real, you're the worst thing that happened to this fucking show. 100%. 100%. Because you're sitting here and you're doing the
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm just waiting for you to finish.
If you give me the fucking press, I'll fucking take it. There's a lot wrong with this company, and I've been saying it since word go, even on the fucking.
But what have you done to fix it? Here's a problem you
I did.
Had opportunity after opportunity, but you sit here and talk yourself into the ground because you don't know when to shut the fuck up. No. You've had enough time. Shut the fuck up. I've given you enough time. Maybe next time when you want to talk on my show, when you want to be a part of my show, maybe not hit the bottle next time you come on my show. So until then, how about you hit the brick here?
Yourself into so many people's shit.
You talking? You kiss the blackest part of my ass and shut the fuck up.
No. You've inserted yourself into so many people's shit, and you want to say me? I don't know when to stop.
Townsend, I'm sorry. I understand where you're going with this, but we have to move on. We spent enough time here. I'll see you guys next week. All right? we don't need to carry this on. So
kind of weird, Chip. Am I right?
It is, but you know what's not weird? Ammo Wrestling.
I'm gonna reclaim all of this. All my things. So many years pass by while I was stuck in this.
Wait, it's not weird.
Everything stopping me.
Pretty good.
Hey, Lions.
I heard you say Am and thought you were going to say Amaranth. Got me excited for a second there.
What? Don't call me, I'm getting a coffee.
Lions, this one. The first.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Heat Mike, because things are hot in this kitchen. This feels like a kitchen. It's very hot.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Bill, owner of
He's
Ammo
lying.
Wrestling. But ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to our next guest, none other than the sus god himself, Mike Angel. Mike Angel, how you doing? Big victory here tonight. I want to give you a high five and hug you, man.
Yes.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, that feels good.
Now. Freeze frame. Tonight was an exciting night. As you saw, Big Perk Angle versus the SWO once again. But it was only Big Perk Crude versus the Sus God, Mike Angel. Now, it's a new season. Let's throw the whole season. Let's throw the old season away, shall we? Crude, shout out to you. We put on an impressive match. You did awesome. You did one hell of a move. Maneuvers here and there. Boom, boom, boom. But it wasn't enough, Daddy. It wasn't enough to beat the Sus God. First off, how did you like the new hair? Luxurious. Yes, luxurious indeed. So, if you all remember last year, I was saying we was going to throw this away. Last year, Evan Dynamic went on to win singles gold. And I was mainly focused on the tag team gold, which I still am. Don't get me wrong. I want the tag team belts. But there's more to it to meet the eye, shall we? There's more gold. I was once television champion before when I beat my best friend Evan Dynamic. And now we have gold. Now my mind is expanding even further and beyond. So, I will say this. There is more than tag team gold that I want. Since there's Bound for Honor, since many people are putting their names in the hat for APH's title, I'm going to say this. I, Mike Angel, is coming for that COH World Championship title, and I will do whatever it takes to get it, baby. That means sleeping with your mama, sleeping with your daddy, sleeping with your sister, sleeping with your brother. I will do whatever it takes. Come on, daddy. I thought this was RedTube. Oh, sorry, YouTube. My fault. But Swifty, baby, this is a new me. This is the new Sus God. This is the new Sus Daddy. You want to know why? It's been so long since I've been doing this because I am the Sus God, the Sus King, the Sus Lord, the iconic, the psychotic, the exotic, the man that fucks your daddy's and mama's body while your husband and wife wait their turn in the fucking lobby. Oh, my God, I needed to get that out. Your future tag team champion, your future women's champion, your future television champion, your future world heavyweight champion might as well be your future COH chairman, baby. I don't. Mike Angel. One more time. Angel.
I really
now
like
say it with me, everybody. Say it with me. Say it with me. Say it with me.
Okay, got it.
Say it. Now that right there is 2 Wow. Sus.
Yeah! Someone play the Among Us music. Oh wait, no one's. Okay, yeah, never mind. We can't do that. Well, Mike Angel, one more thing before you go here. I mean, you heard the challenge that was laid out by Tony. Seems like he's gonna be offering a chance for anyone to fight him any week. Are you willing to take a shot at that one of these weeks? Just out of curiosity.
You know what, Swift? I was just talking to my peers about it. Tone, you're a legend in the making. One of the best superstars on the planet. There's no doubt about it. You have made, you scratch that, you can have a monument of your own. You, sir, are the pinnacle of wrestling here today. Now, Townsend, who took up half of the show with his whateverness, Tone, after Mamba, why don't you come face to face with the sus god himself for the first time ever? Tone White versus the sus god. And it can be on Honor Bound. I can make a return to Honor Bound, the sus bound, or we can do it on COH, whichever one you want, daddy. Because, baby, the sus god wants a one-on-one with you, baby. So, the challenge is out. Will you accept? Don't know. But the sus god.
Next in line, kid. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Tony. I love that. And until then, I do bid you farewell to sus.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, 2 weeks in advance, we'll be seeing Tone and Mike Angel in 2 weeks, and next week,
This is what I wanted.
Yeah, look at you,
This
man.
is what I wanted. You know, while I'm here, Richie Rose, you can get this work too.
Oh, Richie.
We're doing a whole tour. We're wrestling everyone. I don't care who it is.
Richie Rose is calling you out, man. Do you think you're ready for this?
Hey, you know what? It's no better than to face Tone. Not gonna lie, so I'm down. For sure.
Ooh. Man, Tone has...
And then after that, Jay Jones, you can get this work too. We're planning ahead. I've got nothing but time and opportunity. Space is the place. We're gonna have some fun next couple of weeks. Jay Jones, you can get some of this too. You can go after Richie, and it doesn't
What
matter
about
who's
Don?
after that. Don, you can get this work too. I don't give a fuck.
So you
Everyone
want
is getting
me?
it.
So you want me to join that next in line for
Yep.
against you?
Yep, sure do.
I mean, by all means, I accept. I'll be on that line.
Wonderful. Donovan, do you want some too?
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
That's a new pork chop. Let's go.
I'm down for any challenge at all. But first,
Wonderful.
I got Bound for Honor in a couple days.
Oh, yes, and we'll definitely get to that a little bit later on with you, Don, and, oh my god, Tone, you got such a big line, I'm not going to be able to keep up with this.
Don't worry, I can help you. I'll make sure you remember.
Okay, thank you, but yeah,
We'll make a graphic. How about that? We'll get a graphic made.
The Tone World Tour, the TWT.
Yep.
It's gonna be conflict all over the place. Look at that. And Tone will emerge as an amazing competitor here in COH. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for this World Tour.
Take a long walk off a short pier, you son of a bitch.
Well, sort of rage from a pro right there. But ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. I want to turn my attention back to Richie Rose. Richie Rose, I mean, you're joining the line, and I just want to know, like, the last time we did see you, you had this fantastic match with Josh Wolf back at Summer Series, and I just want to know, like, where is your head at now? Like, months later, new season, new look, new everything. Are we gonna see a new Richie Rose?
Well, I gotta say I give credit. I give credit because he made me a man with nothing to lose. Because I felt like, at that time, I had something to prove, you know? Going into the Cruiserweight tournament because I loved it because of the challenge. I loved it because of the challenges that awaited me. I love facing Carlos Corvo. I love facing Cliff Garnett. And I sure as hell love facing Josh Wolf. And same with Jay Jones, too. I always love the challenge. It's not the staying down, but the getting back up again. And if anything, Tone White is probably the biggest challenge. Even if I have to wait, I still want to fight him. If it's going week by week, I don't mind. Because I'll be here. For sure. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. I got nothing to lose. There's no championships I'm after. There's no one I'm specifically going after. This is a perfect opportunity, as you could say.
Ah, you did the thing. I appreciate that.
So, I'm taking this. I'm taking this with all I got. I don't need to talk much, and I don't want to. So, see you in a couple of weeks, Stone.
Oh, I like this fired up Richie Rose. I'm liking this right here. And Tone, if you're doing a Tonathon or a Tone World Tour, we got to talk about a man you've had some history with too, Tone. And I don't know if you know who I'm talking about here, but the Knockout Kid himself. You remember what you did to him, Tone?
Yeah, he beat my ass like a lot.
Yeah, and you remember what you did?
Bet you weren't expecting that answer from me. No, that motherfucker beat my ass.
Yeah,
so
you threw him off a truck.
Yeah, I did. Sorry about that, Bud. By the way, feel real bad about that in hindsight. Probably a real bad overreaction to you beating me up. But since you seem to be the one that I'm not even thank you. See, such a forgiving Carlos Corvo. You're great. You're great. You ever had anyone tell you that you're great before? Because man, you're great. He's pretty great. Yeah, I can't fucking beat him for whatever reason. Good lord. Ugh.
I mean, to be fair,
win-loss record against Corvo looks fucking terrible. So
what is it, 5-0?
Yeah, sure is. He has more wins against me than I have tag team championship.
Oh man, man, that's a notorious answer right there. But Corvo, let's talk about it. Do you think you're next in line for Tonathon? I'm gonna call it the Tonathon. The Tonathon?
Sure. If he wants to go another run with the KO Kid, I'm up for it.
Listen, I learned my lesson the first 5 fucking times. We're not doing this shit again.
Yeah, I would want to.
Fairly not.
But in your honor, I will 100% face someone else. All right.
Well,
but I am not losing to you again. I respect you. You are better than me. Yeah, we'll give you that. You are better than me. You've knocked me out several times. I'm not. No.
Well, Corvo, let's talk about this new season. I mean, you've seen all the changes, which, by the way, looks beautiful. Logo done by Matsuda Tanaka himself. Shout out to him. He is an absolute king. But, yeah, new show, new season, new look. Everything is new. It's brand new. It's fresh. Fresh start for you, Carlos Corvo. What are you looking to achieve this season?
I've never really won, a major title like the World Championship. I've won the open weight before. And I've had bad luck with tag teams. But this year, I actually would like to try my hands maybe on the World Championship. Obviously, I don't want to go for it right away. I want to work my way towards it before I do that.
So you got the eyes set on the World Championship. I mean, how do you feel that APH is World Champion, by the way? I don't think I've ever asked your opinion on that, but Honor Bound guy taking the world title.
I mean, he's actually been killing it. I have to actually give him his credit. But if there's one person that I'm at least confident that is able to beat him, it's obviously me. The last time we fought, I beat him under 5 minutes.
Oh, I do remember that match, I do. But, Corvo, one more thing while you're here. I just want to ask you, I mean, you know the lineup for Bound for Honor, and I want to know, in your humble opinion, yes, that was a pun towards APH, by the way, but in your humble opinion, who do you think is walking out of Bound for Honor as the COH World Champion? I mean, you face a lot of these men, if not all of them.
I mean, like I said, there's a good possibility that APH could retain. But at the same time, I can't really count out any of the opponents lined up for this tournament. faced a lot of them, and all of them have the potential to actually dethrone the APH.
Ooh, that's a bold pick.
Also, hold on a minute.
Oh, that's alright, no problem, no problem. Well, if you guys wanted to ask me about who I thought was winning, I mean...
Yes, Swift. Who do you think is going to win the Bound for Honor tournament?
Well, Tone White, I will tell you right here, right now, it ain't gonna be APH, because fuck that guy. And I will forever say, fuck that guy. And by the way, Tony, if you ever want me to face him, I am totally down. Just want to put that out there.
Wonderful. You can be... we'll talk later.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, of course. I mean, of course I want to beat his ass, but if I'm predicting this tournament, honestly, I think it's gonna be Bill. I don't know what it is, like, inside of me that's, like, really having this weird feeling about it. But right here, right now, I'm predicting in front of everybody, Bill Dunn's winning the tournament. Corvo, what do you think?
You know, that's actually a good pick, and there's a high possibility that could actually become a reality. Bill's a really talented guy, so you can't really count him out like that.
And I think the most important part about Bill, and I think we all seem to forget it, is that he is very attractive.
Oh my god,
Anyone
he's so
with a brain would just, like... I had to stop myself because I almost said something real awkward. Probably would have got us thrown off of YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, but yes, anybody with a brain and eyes that work would just happily lay down for Bill to win this tournament.
I would lay down for Bill any day. As in, like, a pinfall. No, don't think anything weird. Come on. But Corvo, who do you think he's winning?
What do I think? Like I said, it's kind of a tough question, but I mean, yeah, this is actually a really tough question at the moment.
Pick APH because it's the contrarian pick. Corvo, just pick APH.
Very well. I guess I'll say APH.
Yeah, he picked that. He picked that totally not under any stress from me. Yeah.
Get out of here, boo. Well, anyways, Corvo, thank you for your time. Can't wait to see what you do next week, as you'll definitely be on the show. It's gonna be fun.
No problem.
Thank you.
Man, I like Corvo. Man, that kid sure is going places.
He is the knockout kid, but don't say anything bad about him. He will knock you out.
Yeah, no, because I get knocked out again. That'll be number 6. I don't have time for that. I have things to do.
Don't want
to get knocked out by Corvo.
I wouldn't want to either, but you know what, Tone? We'll turn our attention to someone you know very well, someone that finally made the jump to COH here tonight. And I want to talk to you about it first before we bring him on. How do you feel like making this business? Because obviously we made this a while back, actually, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we did. Yeah, for full transparency, you know, let's pull the curtain back a little. You know, people, we love to hear that from time to time. Full disclosure, Mr. Richard was already in COH for a good 3-4 months.
Very long.
Before showing up tonight, but due to his obligation as openweight / North American champion, he wanted to stay on honor bound to defend that belt until he lost it. So he gets all the props in the world from me because he didn't have to do that. And it is greatly appreciated that my favorite Canadian would do that.
Aww. So your favorite Canadian isn't Jordan Brooks?
I mean, if he knew he was going to COH, he could have at least let me pin him and not fucking let us lose to Josh Wolf of all people. But you know,
you get a shot tomorrow. You be nice to him now.
At the start of the show, 6 p.m.
No.
Eastern, sharp.
He left us. He's on his own now.
No,
he can go drink his bag milk in peace.
Oh wow! I think Dave is suffering from a broken heart. Oh. Anyway, so yes, Richie, you are a great man. I will forever thank you for your time on Honor Bound. And now that you're on COH, we can wrestle. So we'll do that eventually. But I'm happy that you were on this show. Introduce him, Swifty. Let him get some time on the microphone.
ladies and gentlemen, the newest major signing to the Code of Honor roster, the man, the bagged milker, my favorite Canadian of all time. He is my baby boy, Adam Richards. Give it up. He made it, Richards.
Baby, that was a good intro, man.
Thank
you
you, thank you.
you need to do that intro every time that I'm going to speak now. It's
Oh my
you
God,
you
of
don't have a
course.
choice.
Anything.
You don't
for
have a choice.
Anything. But
Appreciate
Richard.
it.
Oh yeah.
Tone, I just wanted to say, Tone, thank you. Thank you to the Honor Bound roster for the amazing 2 years. It's
No
been
problem.
a pleasure.
And whenever you get sick of Swifty and his bullshit, you're more than welcome to come.
I'll never get sick of Swifty. Like
I'm
he's
just
my-
saying.
Let's go.
He's my BB. You know what I mean? Like I love Swifty. But honestly though, like Honor Bound's been my home for 2 years, and Honor Bound will always be in my heart. For real, man. For real. Honestly. But I'm super stoked to be here in COH, man. I've been waiting so long to be here. So long. And thank you, Swift, for bringing me to COH.
Of course, I mean, there's no one else that really fits this place. I mean, I'm so excited to finally have you on COH. Oh my God, so many opportunities. Okay, that
So many opportunities.
So many, but Richard's finally making the jump. I have to ask you, what really made you make that business decision to finally jump to COH after so many years in Honor Bound?
Well, here's the thing, right? So I've done a lot of things in Honor Bound. I'm a 3-time tag team champion. I'm a 1-time openweight champion, a 1-time national openweight champion, and I'm also a 1-time world champion. So I've done a lot of things in Honor Bound. So I thought to myself, what should I do next? What's next for me to do? Well, now you know what my decision was. Because now I'm on COH. Now all the doors are opening for me. But there's one door in particular right now that I have my eyes on.
Oh.
Hot seat question. Do the jingle. Swifty, do the jingle for the hot seat. Thank you. Just stop. Okay, no, you overdid it. I can't trust you to do anything. Where's Lions when you need him?
Where's Lions?
Lions, I know you're here but not here. You better do this fucking jingle. I just asked you for one thing. You can unmute and do it, you stick son of a bitch. Thank you. God.
That's how I did it.
So, yeah, you did awfully, actually. Way worse than I thought you would do. But anyway, you'll get it right eventually when everyone is dead. So, now, Richie, I love you. You know, part of my job is to ask the hard-hitting questions. That's what he has me co-hosting for. Did you want to come back to COH to reclaim a championship that was wrongfully taken away from you?
Well, here's the thing, okay? I've said since the day that I lost that championship that my one goal was to eventually get my opportunity to win it back. And ever since that day that I've lost it, everything that I've done has been to get myself back to that position. Every match that I've had, every championship that I've won, I know I've only won one, but hey, it's something. Everything that I have done since that day that my championship was taken away from me because of the board of directors, my one goal was to get back to where I was. And would you look at that? Who's holding the world championship right now? My former teammate, the humble dog, the forever humble one, the egotistical piece of shit, Angel Perkins Harris. I want to talk to you real quick, APH. Because, you know, when me and you met, we had a tight bond. We were good friends. We became brothers. But then I got my opportunity to go for the world championship. And then you had to go in a handicap match and defend our titles. Now I understand. I understand how frustrating that was for you. But you're holding the gold right now. Put yourself in my shoes. If you were in my position and you didn't have that briefcase, but you went through a grueling Apex tournament, and you won every single match of that tournament, and it comes to the point that you're facing the champion for the championship, what would you have done? Would you have said, no, I don't want it. I don't want the title that I've worked my entire career for. I don't want what I've been working so hard to get. Is that what you would have done? I don't think so. I really don't. But what you wanted to do is that you wanted to put the blame on me. You wanted to paint me as being selfish. But now look at you. Look at you now. Now the only thing that you're doing since that you've won the championship is, Honor Bound sucks. I didn't do this for Honor Bound. Hey, everybody in COH sucks. I didn't do it for COH. I'm Angel Perkins Harris. I'm the Antichrist. You know what you are? You're the same guy that many people has been before you. Because since you've won that championship, the only thing that you have been is a piece of shit. And now your ego is bigger than the entire earth itself. But you know what happens when someone takes a pin and they pop the balloon of your ego? The same thing that happened to everyone else before you. It pops, you fall down, and then you become forgotten about. That's what you are, APH. And is this the type of man that you want to be? Think about it real quick. Is this who you want to be? An egotistical, awful human being who cares about nothing but himself? Is that who you want to be?
You know what? Yes. That's exactly who I want to be. You know why that is, Richards? You guys made me like this. I was not always like this, man. You know that. Flashback all the way back to when we had these tag titles. We ruled the world. What happened? Look, I get it. If I was in your shoes, and if Miss Pierre was right there, and the World Championship was right there, if I was in your damn shoes, you know what I would have done? I would have fought. Because that's what I've always been taught. By you, by my friends, by my family, by my father, I've been taught to fight. But you didn't want to do that. You decided to win the World Championship and leave me behind. You left the soldier behind. You don't do that in a war, my friend. But it's okay, We came back together as a machine. And I thought everything was okay. I mean, you can reconcile. We can try to make things right. But you know what happened? Ryan motherfucking Swift got in your fucking ear, got inside your brain, and as paranoid as you were back then, dealing with not just everybody on Honor Bound coming for your title, but the problematics coming for your title, you let him get to you. And then the next night, I'm outside and I see you talking all that crap about me, disowning me, saying I was a piece of shit, saying that I was nothing without you. Fast forward to now, look where I am. Am I nothing without you now? Am I worthless now?
You want me to tell you what you are now, APH? You know, earlier, no, give me, yeah, you are, yeah, congratulations, you are, but you're not for long. You're really not for long. Because on Saturday, if you do win, by some miracle you do win, I'm your next challenger. Because I want what was taken from me. I want it back. I want it back.
You don't get it. You don't fucking get it. You had it easy, did you? Look, I get it. You went through Apex. Me and you both did. And we had an amazing match. I remember it. 30 fucking minutes nonstop. Me and you tearing the roof off the place like we always did. After Apex and after you won the world title, I can't even say fully you changed. People got into your head, but you know what? You know what I had to do? When you were scratching and clawing to get your championship back, I had to scratch and claw to find an identity. OC was all I had at the time. And I had to find something to freaking center myself again. And all the hate, all the vitriol, all the disgusting comments that came my way from you, from Swift, from everybody on the Honor Bound roster, yeah, it made me into an evil son of a bitch. It made me into the Antichrist. It gave me my fucking edge. And you know what happened after I got my edge? You know what happened after I got this fucking briefcase in my hands? I fucking dominated. First match after I won the briefcase. You know who I beat inside that damn blue cage? You. Infamous Stampede. You know who I pinned at the end of that match? You. I don't care if you want my championship. Everybody wants my fucking championship. Whether Tone wants to admit it or not, he wants my title. Townsend wants my title. Jim wants my title. No, Windsor, you, your fucking body. I'm public enemy number one, man. It drives me insane because every time I look at this championship, I know easily, as easy as it was for me to win it, I could easily lose it. But I don't want that. I want to make a statement. I have been here for an entire goddamn year, and already I have made more moves than a lot of people have done in their entire career. You think that I am fucking done? You think I'm egotistical and all this crap? Whatever. But you can't deny that in that fucking ring, I work harder than anybody else on the goddamn planet. You were there. You were there in the gym. You were there every time that I showed up here, made an ass out of myself, and I banged myself on the goddamn wall saying I fucked up. You were there in the gym whenever I fucked up a move. You were there in the gym anytime I made a fool out of myself. You know my work ethic. You, see, both of you bushes, both of you understand how hard it took me to get to this point. How much hours I had to grind to finally be known as a world champion, to prove Swift wrong.
Are you really talking to me about how hard you had to work to get where you are? Do you even know about my history, APH? Because let me tell you something. You want to blame everybody else. Shut the fuck up for a second. You want to blame everybody else because of what you're doing now. Let me tell you who's to blame because of who you are now. It's yourself. Because as soon as I went for the world title, you know what you said? You know what you said? You said Adam Richards doesn't care for me anymore because he went for the world title. He left me alone to defend our titles. That's not what I did. What I did is I won the world championship for me and for you because you were my brother, APH. You were my fucking family here.
So why did I have to hear from Leon Johnson that I had to defend by myself? Why, as my brother, didn't you come to me the night before and say, hey, PH, you got to defend in a handicap match?
You know what? You know what? Maybe if you would have paid attention, APH, maybe if you would have paid attention, maybe you would have known before Breon that night that you were going to defend the championship for yourself. Because it was talked about before the match came, but you didn't want to pay attention. You didn't pay attention, so you just found out that night. That's not my problem.
You know why
That's
I didn't pay
yours.
attention? Because I was too busy fucking grinding, trying to get to where you were at.
Okay.
Fucking idolize
Alright.
the ground you walked upon, my friend. And I know how you grinded. You told me, even when I won this championship back in Gorilla, we sat down, we had a nice talk, and you told me all the hours, all the years that you had to sit here and grind to get to this point. And then you joked saying that after you got it ripped away from you at Rumble in the Jungle, one day we'll meet again, and one day it'll be for this title. I know that, man. I fucking knew the grind you had to go through. I was there for the last year, and there is anybody on this roster that is happier that you won that championship back then, it was me. Then you changed. You decided to have Swift get inside your fucking head. You went on Honor Bound, and you said that I was worth nothing to you. That I would be nothing without you. You know how that made me feel? A man that I treated as my brother, going on national fucking TV and telling the whole world that his real brother was nothing without him, was shit, was garbage, and that you can do better by yourself. How do you think that made me fucking feel, man? Name one time before that point that I ever said anything wrong about you. Name one point.
Listen.
At the end of the day, man.
Listen.
No.
Okay.
You listen, because I can't. I have to let this out. At the end of the day, I have all the doubt on my mind. Tone's saying he's gonna put me in 3 matches. So fucking what? I got a Bound for Honor to worry about. I got the tag titles to worry about. The only thing that is on my mind right now is clinging on to this piece of gold by any means fucking necessary. I owe it to myself. I owe it to all the people who were there for me, actually. Which is why I was so disgusted when Tone, a man I praised for the longest time, came on in here and said that I disrespected him. No, I was disrespecting the likes of Breon Johnson and Tyson Brooks, who didn't know what the fuck to do with me. But you helped me, man. Through all that shit. Through all those times, you helped me. You even came to me after I cashed in and said congratulations. But you know what, Richards? It's not good enough for me. I need this. You want this? I need this. And I will do whatever it takes. Bound for Honor this Saturday night. Because I'm not worried about you wanting to come after this championship. You can come after it all you fucking want. But Bound for Honor this Saturday night. I don't care who has to step in my way. I will remain the world's heavyweight champion. You're going to have to send the National Guard, Psycho G, all those 7 motherfuckers at the same time. And hell, maybe God himself to get this title away from me. Because at the end of the fucking day, I worked too damn hard to fucking lose this shit. Too many goddamn hours of suffering. It's a pain. And I refuse to have it all stripped away from me and then be back to square one. I can't go back to square one. Don't you understand that? Once you're at the point where I am right now, there is no return. There is only moving forward. And I can't move forward in my career if I do not win next Saturday night.
That's the problem
with you.
That's the problem with you, APH. That's the problem with you. Because I understand that having that championship means a lot to you. Because it meant a lot to me, too. I understand that. And I thought the exact same thing as you. If I lose this championship, what do? I'm nothing without this championship. But that's your problem, APH. That is your problem.
What is it then?
Because if you would believe in yourself a little bit, you wouldn't be saying what you're saying right now. And I know the man that is underneath the Antichrist. I know that the humble APH is still in there somewhere. I know it for a fact. So, when you do lose that championship, which you are going to lose it, whether it be this Saturday, or against me, or against someone else, you're going to lose it. And guess what? You're going to go back to square one, because you don't have a fucking choice. And what you do when you get back to square one is what is going to define you. That's the lesson I have learned. And look where I am now. I got back to square one. I had to fight my way back to the top. I had to win the National Openweight Championship. I had to defend the National Openweight Championship many times. And now look where I am. Back at the top, where I deserve to be. And that's right, Townsend, I deserve to be here.
Yeah, you do.
You don't have the right to tell me I don't deserve to be here. Nobody has the right to tell me that I don't deserve to be here because I am here every single week. Every single week, I am here and I do what is asked of me. Every single week, I get in that ring and I put on a show for the people who's watching. That is why I deserve to be where I am. And if you want to say that I don't deserve to be where I am, then fucking meet me in the ring and prove me wrong. I dare you. So I'll make you eat your fucking words and I'll kick your fucking ass like I do every single time that I meet someone else in the middle of the ring.
I missed this. That's the old Adam Richards I missed. I needed that from you. So, Richie, while you're trying to settle into your new home over on COH, I need to remind you of something. The guy you said that was so buried deep inside me, the humble APH that a lot of people like to call me out to be. Yeah, he's still here. He's still here for one reason. Because that APH, while the Antichrist believes that he's above all else, that version doesn't stop working. Doesn't stop grinding until he is the absolute best. That is what got me to this World Championship. So please, understand, man to man, win. I win bound for honor because I know how talented I am. You said it yourself. I'm one of the most gifted men in this business. So when I win bound for honor this Saturday night and I show up back here again Thursday night for COH, still the world's heavyweight champion, if there's one man that I would love to step in the ring with, it'd be you. So Richie, keep that in mind and understand that all this crap that people have been giving me lately, it's not going to faze me. 3 matches tomorrow night on Honor Bound don't faze me one damn bit. I don't care. I've wrestled for 60 fucking minutes in one night before. I've wrestled countless of the very best in this business. So you may like me or you're not. I don't give a damn. At the end of the day, by the time Saturday night rolls through, you will hear these words. Your winner and still Code of Honor World Heavyweight Champion Angel Perkins Harris. I have no choice but to defend. And I have no choice but to win. Because if I don't, I let myself down. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me, Richie?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Is there anything else you would like to tell me, Swift?
Good luck on Saturday, bud.
Hey, Richie, before you go, I'm gonna stretch my hand to you. Just shake it, man.
No thanks.
Oh, wow.
I didn't expect anything less from you, man. That is alright. I'll get your respect back soon enough. Is there anything you want to tell me, Swift?
I mean, I think you covered it all, APH. I don't really have anything else to say. That was a roller coaster.
It's your fault. It really is. I said it in the beginning of the show, and it rings true. If you didn't put me on that hot seat and put all those crazy words into Richard's head, we wouldn't be in this situation right now. I wouldn't have had cashed in on COH if it wasn't for what you said, but I want you to keep saying it. All those little slight comments, I want you to keep saying it. It's going to mean oh so sweeter when I win this championship, retain it on Saturday night, and shove it right in your goddamn face. Now, as far as the show is concerned, are we done here?
I mean, if you've said everything you wanted to say, then it's all chill. You can go get ready for your 3 matches tomorrow night in Honor Bound, which you're going to lose all of them, especially in the main event.
Are we done with Hard Mike? Because I'd like to take us out if you don't mind.
We still got to talk about the remaining 3 Bound for Honor matches we haven't talked about yet. So, Champ, if you want to stay here for a bit, we can go through them. You know, and I use Champ in quotations. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to our last matches of Bound for Honor, as I think the second match that will be happening in the first round, none other than Breon Johnson, the franchise player, taking on Windsor. I mean, how interesting of a match that would be. I mean, these two are friends. I mean, they're going to be duking it out in the first round, and I want to turn my attention to Breon first. Breon, tell me what you're feeling. You're facing Windsor. I mean, you own one of his restaurants.
I mean, first off, let's start with some facts. And actually, I want to ask you a question, Swift.
Yes.
Do you respect me as a talent on your roster?
Of course.
Then why was I nowhere on the show except for the intro?
I wanted you to be prepared for Saturday night.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, whatever excuse that you want to use that helps, cover up why I was not on the show. There was no video package, there was no nothing. It's like you want to push me off to the side cuz you want to push the new talent and you think I'm just going to go quietly.
Well, I mean, there's no way I can really push you to the side. I mean, you got a chance in Bound for Honor to be the world champion.
I have the best record in COH. The best. I have a title that is persona non grata now because clearly you don't want to mention what that title is, but I held that title the most times and I held it the longest. But you don't want to honor that. You don't want to acknowledge that, do you?
I mean, I can acknowledge it if you want. I mean, the GUSA Championship, it was a great title, but I did decide to retire it, and now we just got the TV one, and no one's gonna discredit your reign. It was great.
Yeah, I know it was great. You don't have to tell me. I know my title reign was great. People hated it because they couldn't do what I did. And then what did you do right after WrestleCade? You put me in a TV title match because that TV title was a joke. It was a joke leading up to WrestleCade until somebody actually worthy, who was actually honorable. See, I did the honor thing. Who had some sense of honor to actually hold the title, was holding it, and then they had to let it go because they went to Honor Bound, and we don't know where they're at right now. Do you, Swift? I mean, you're on the show. Have you seen Spoopy Boy?
I mean, the last time I saw him, he got killed by Chris Aaron. Well, quote unquote killed. I'm not actually sure, but
I mean, you put me in that title match to elevate that title, and then what happened? I helped transition it over to Jay Jones, who did an awesome job as TV champion, not taking that away from him. And also, let's point out some facts as well, too, because my name was brought up a couple of times. APH, you want to bring up the fact that you want to keep bringing my name up. Let's actually pull out facts. And I want to actually tell you something. And this is for your own safety because you're treading on thin ice. I know Tone. I've known Tone for the 5 years that I've been here, 5+ years actually, that I've been here. Never, ever, ever, ever say, I don't care about 3 matches, because those 3 matches can turn into 4 or 5 or 6. And also, too, you need to learn this. And I don't know why all of you are stupid enough not to know this. Whenever you sign a contract with Tone White, he takes about 75% of your earnings. And any idea that you have is his intellectual property. Have your lawyers look over that contract, because you're stupid on that part. But let's talk about Bound for Honor, because let's go to Summer Series. How did that match go, Swift?
I mean, I don't think I really need to answer that question.
Humor me. How did that match go?
It went.
Who was the first one eliminated?
You make me uncomfortable, Brian. I don't know what's going on. You seem very ticked off.
Who was the first one eliminated?
Well, it was APH.
By what move? The most classic move of them all, a Northern Lights fucking suplex. He took the pin. He's talking about he ate the pin. No, he just didn't know how to kick out. He keeps claiming, oh, I beat you. Oh, congratulations, you beat me. But I made you tap out, and I've pinned you off of the best, the most technical tag team move in the history of wrestling, and that's the double Northern Light suplex with the person I'm facing at Bound for Honor on Saturday, Oliver Windsor. Now you say it sounds like I'm ticked off. Yes, I am ticked off because I feel like I am like you don't appreciate me as the talent that I am. You don't appreciate the fact that even when creative had nothing for me to do, I still went out there and I still performed. I still did what needed to be done. But you were giving people other opportunities, which is fine. I am all for the new talent. And by the way, Adam Richards, hey, welcome to COH. I know we have a history. Let's get past it. Let's move forward. This is a new season, a new time. I hope you have fun here. We can go out to eat. Maybe Swift can come if he covers the bill. You know, you want to ask my opinion on Bound for Honor. It's funny. This is my third time being in Bound for Honor. Third. And last year I got to the semifinals and I lost. First year I didn't make it. So it's been what? This will be my third one. Me and Windsor are friends. Me and Windsor are gonna hit each other as hard as we possibly can, and we're gonna leave it all out there. Do I want to win it? Yes. Will I pull out all stops to win? Yes. Will he do the same thing? Yes, he will. I expect nothing less. But you're not gonna hear I'm gonna attack him after the show, and this will ruin our friendship if he doesn't do this and he doesn't do that. I'm not APH. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch and moan about losing the tag team titles when he should have actually listened when I was GM. I said it multiple times. I gave multiple ultimatums, but he didn't listen. He didn't pay attention because he was too stupid. And before he even wants to say that I overlooked him and I didn't give him opportunities, I gave him all the fucking opportunities he possibly wanted. But what did he do? He fucked every single one of them up. The only reason why he has that world title right now around his waist, over his shoulder, however he wants to carry it in his arms like a classic champion, and I put that loosely in quotes, like a classic champion, is because of Tone White. Tone White led that man and guided that man to that world title. He told him when to pick his opportunities. He didn't have a cognitive thought in his mind to actually make that decision. He was going to hold out. But Bound for Honor this Saturday. It's going to be fun. Me and Windsor, we're going to tear it down. Match of the night probably. Smoke clears. Do I want to be the one left standing? Yes. Is there a chance that I might not be? Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's still going to be respect. And at the end of the day, and at the end of this season, before this season is over, whether I win it at Bound for Honor or whether I win it sometime through this season or even into next season, that title will be mine. No longer will there be a pushing back of the goalpost every single time that I hit an accomplishment. Because people are quick to forget that because of all the success that I had, that I was a fucking cruiserweight. I did that as a cruiserweight, and I jumped up to light heavy because I needed a fucking challenge. So, Saturday. Bound for Honor. I plan on winning that title. The major roadblock I have in that first round is Oliver Windsor. I plan to get over that roadblock. And at the end of the match, I will shake his hand, and whoever wins will go on to the next round. It's still going to be a respect and a friendship right there, because me and Windsor, me and the Beards in general, have gone back and forth so many times. Hell, every single tag team title that I've lost has been to the Beards. So get ready for Saturday. I dyed my hair blonde because I heard that, if you're blonde, you tend to, get over, and people actually, like you. Not like I really care if anybody likes me anymore, but, people actually, want to cheer you on if you go blonde. So it'll be the battle of the blondies, I guess, in that first round. But Swift, do you have any questions for me, buddy, pal?
I don't really know what to ask you now. You kind of really took me away there, Breon. You had a lot to say, and I respect it. Can't wait to see what you do against Windsor this Saturday night. Bound for Honor, and I have to turn my attention to Windsor. I mean, you had everything Breon had to say. How you feeling going into Saturday, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest, because, I mean, the worst thing is that I had to sit at home and watch Bound for Honor last time because, you know, we had that tie and I've lost to Jordan Brooks, and Jordan Brooks went on all the way to the finals, and you know what could have been for me, but this time I'm in it, so I've got a chance. But in my opinion, I sort of echo what Breon said, because I don't think anyone's given him any respect. This is a guy who's done it all. Arguably, he's the most capable person to win this whole tournament. He should be the man to beat, and I've got him in the first round. And I firmly believe that if I do stop Breon, then I will go on to win the whole thing, because I'm facing the toughest opponent in the lot of them. I don't see anyone else capable of going through, and not many people have said that Breon is the favourite, but I would class him as that. Not just because we're friends, just because of what he's done. And he deserves more respect. You should show him more respect, Swift.
What have I done? I haven't done anything wrong.
You didn't get a good introduction. You should have mentioned all his accolades and everything else.
Well, I don't do that for everybody.
Yeah, but this is Breon Johnson we're talking about.
Oh, I know, but I shouldn't give anyone special treatment as GM, though. I'm just trying to do my job. I'm just trying to be fair.
Yeah, we didn't give me an introduction, to be fair, as well. But, you know, we'll talk about that, because one of the things that this tournament does, everyone's talking about APH, everyone's talking about Jordan Brooks. People aren't talking enough. I mean, you mentioned Bill about this, but you have to remember, this could be another problematic win. You know, Carter got the belt last year when he was still part of us, and then we could get it this year. So it could be 2 times in a row going to the problematics. I mean, it hasn't talked about enough. We have the best chance of bringing this title, although not favourably, me and Brian going against each other, but there's still more of us than there is of them at the end of the day. And it could be an all-problematic final as well.
And it could, and you know, and one of the possibilities of the final match, Windsor, if you do go all the way to the final, it's possible for you to face Devlin once again. And if we remember from It's Coming Home, and I think you have a lot of things you want to get off your chest about Devlin, especially. I mean, that was a moment, wasn't it?
You're trying to ruin my mood here. I said I was in a good mood.
I wasn't trying to. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going wrong. I'm sorry.
Listen, the problem is that's the first time I've had any sort of fanfare, any sort of, you know, people thought I was going to win that. People thought I could beat Devlin. That's the first time in my career I've not been seen as an underdog. Now I'm back in this underdog spotlight because of that. And, you know, I always do better in this. I mean, I got caught up in the interviews, being in my hometown, all that thing came into play, and at the end I didn't do my job. I didn't get it done, and I should have done. Everyone knows I should have beaten him, and you know, I need revenge for that. I do need that, but it's not about Devlin, it's about that title. It could be anyone. That will solidify that whole horrible moment I had in England. As long as I redeem myself by winning the title in Bound for Honor, I'll be happy. But first off, I've got to beat Breon. And like I say, that's the toughest challenge out of everyone in this tournament.
I absolutely can't wait for that first round match. And if I'm being honest, as long as any of you guys win, I'll be happy, because I do not want APH running around with our world title. So Breon, Windsor, any of you guys in the first round, that's not APH, please just don't let him win, especially you, Devlin, because you caused all of this. Just to tell you that. But thank you for your time, Windsor. I want to wish you luck in the first round, and I'm rooting for you, man. I'd love to see it.
Swift.
Oh, yeah.
I wanna you know come back and you know give you credit, because you know they kept saying that it was your fault. You kept planting seeds. No, it wasn't your fault. It was actually a dual effort. You remember we did all those hot seat questions, and we planted. Just such an awesome, just a good team.
Oh, I love doing those hot seats, especially. Oh my god, especially with the da-na-na. Apparently, I'm bad at them, but
yeah, you're kind of shit.
Oh,
but like, no, they want to blame you. No, I'll take the blame. I'll take the blame for that, because I planted seeds of that too. I was happy to plant seeds of that just to see. Because, you know, sometimes you live for the chaos.
And chaos is what we got tonight. I mean, oh my. APH really hates my guts. I wasn't aware.
I mean, if I can understand why he might, but
Oh.
I can understand. I wasn't even on the show, so I can understand.
Well, it is what it is. I mean, anyone could be world champion this Saturday night. Is going to be interesting. So, you know, quick thing for you, Breon. I mean, I think I know what your answer is going to be, but Don or Devlin? Who do you think's winning?
Devlin.
That is what I expected. So, let's move
I
on
mean,
and talk about this match.
Devlin finally beat me, so Devlin.
Can they not have a blindfold match again? Because I enjoyed that. Can we not have that in there?
Yeah, and can I do the chair thing? Because I still didn't get to the chair thing.
Well, I mean, I don't mind as long as they're up for it. Well, as long as they're up for it, yeah. I mean, it would be pretty fun to bring it back for the tournament. But this is a world title tournament, and Devlin, where you at, Devlin? Oh, it's Devlin not here.
What?
What
do you want?
Did you? I mean, I'm pretty sure you had my promo earlier here tonight, didn't you? At the
Yeah. I like that you're basically saying if pretty much everyone loses their match, hell, I could lose the first run, everyone else loses, and somehow APH actually does win, I get punished out of everyone. That makes complete fucking sense, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it does. You know why? Because you're the one who lost the world title to the Honor-Bound guy in the damn first place. And you know, everything that happened here tonight, all this chaos, was caused by you. And I'm kind of getting sick of your shit, Devlin.
Me! I'm the one that causes chaos. Are you taking the fucking piss? You're the one that had security. Where's your security, huh? Oh yeah, they're doing jack shit again. Well fucking done. Money well fucking spent, isn't it? This is exactly what happened when you came into place as fucking GM. Chaos started, and it's starting again. Not because of me, Swift, because of you.
So you really want to go against me being GM, though I'm the only GM of all time that will ever give you this kind of opportunity to be a main eventer again. You know that, right? You know you were only world champion because I was put in charge and I gave you the chance. Because Lions wasn't going to do it. No one else is going to do it. No one was going to do it for you, Devlin, but I gave you a shot and all you've done is bitch and moan at me ever since then, and I was still behind you just a little bit. And then you lose the title. And now we might not even be able to get it back. And Devlin, I swear to motherfucking God, if APH walks out of that tournament Saturday night, I'm gonna kick your ass myself because I'm getting sick of your shit. You caused this, you caused the chaos tonight, and you better get the fucking job done.
You're gonna kick my ass! The guy who's in fucking Honor Bound, you lost, and you're not on COH, so shut the fuck up, Swift! You're really taking the fucking piss now. I'm not in the fucking mood for you anymore. I will gladly whip your fucking ass if I have to, but you shut your fucking mouth. Look, yes, I lost to APH. I'm not happy about it. I don't want to lose to Honor, but it fucking happened. I had a fucking good night, and then it got ruined. Okay? And now you're taking the fucking piss. Right, you want to know why I don't like you, Swift? Yes, you give me an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Champion. I thank you very much. And like you said, I probably wouldn't have got it if you weren't GM. But do not blame everything on me. Because I know when I won that title, you wanted it gone from me. You wanted it gone. You want all these other fucking people to win it. But they couldn't do it. Then I lose the APH and now you're blaming everything on me. And guess what? I find it funny. You don't even have confidence in your fucking roster there in this tournament. APH is not going to win. He's not. Look at the competitors in this. Anyone is going to win but him.
I mean, he beat you.
But
just pointing it out. The whole reason he's defending in an entire tournament this Saturday night is because of you. The reason he was here on this show tonight was because of you. All of these issues circle back around to you, Devlin. As much as you want to blame me for all this shit, no. It's on you. I have done nothing wrong to you. I have done nothing bad for you to hate me so much. I've given you so many opportunities. I've given you the spotlight. But now you want to fix it on me. You want to blame it on me when something goes wrong. And you know what? It is your fault. And I would love for you to take some accountability to what happened. but you're not
Oh,
gonna.
guess what? No, I'm not. You know why, Swift? Because it isn't on me. I haven't blamed anyone. I didn't blame you for me losing the APH. The only thing I hate about you is you have tried to screw me over. Yes, you give me an opportunity at the world title, but what did you do afterwards when I beat Townsend? You put him in the fucking match when he didn't even win the Rumble. Then you put him in security. Then what happens? I get jumped by the honor-bound World Heavyweight Champion. You have done everything. And in my eyes, I see it as you're just trying to target me. You want me gone. Hell, if you could send me to honor bar, you probably would, and then Tone can make me suffer, or he could fucking fire me. I don't blame anything on you. But the chaos that has been happening is not on me. Not on me, Swift. And if you want to put everything on the line on me, if everyone fucking loses their match and somehow APH wins, then go ahead. But don't get in my way, Swift, because I will fucking bro kick that fucking tiny head of yours off. Because I'm not in the fucking mood for you saying you want to fight me. Because you're no man. You're back in honor bound where you fucking belong.
Back in honor bound, but still your boss. And I can write your paychecks and I can cut them. I could get rid of you right here, right now on this hard mode, but I'm not gonna, Devlin. And I'm gonna talk very slow and nice for you. Because everything you said, fine, it's whatever. You're pissed off at me, and I'm pissed off at you. But I'm mostly pissed off at the fact that APH is world champion. And this is the last thing I say before I introduce Don, but... Devlin O'Brien, I swear to God, if APH walks out as world champion, not even if you don't win the tournament, if APH walks out as the world champion, I am going to kill you. And I'm going to make sure that there are major implications for your career. So without further ado, Don, take the mic.
I appreciate it, Swift. No, look, Devlin, I actually want to add another point to Swift putting all this blame on you, because it really is your fault that all this is happening. Because if you didn't lose the title at Summer Series, we wouldn't even have Bound for Honor. Honor Bound would be having it right now. We wouldn't even be worrying about any of that. You would still be champion, and you could hold on to it as long as you want to. But no, we got to go through a tournament now. You got to go through me, and if you are somehow able to do that, you got to go through so many other competitors just to get that world title again. So yes, it is your fault, Devlin. You can deny it all you want.
You know what?
Everybody knows the truth.
You guys have opened my eyes. These are all fucking pathetic. These are literally all fucking pathetic. You know that? I'd like to see you guys in the ring fucking APH and see what fucking happens. Oh, you might lose. Blah, blah. Look, I lost. Big whoop-de-doo. Yes, we've got honor, but hell, you fuckers should be happy. I'm not happy. Swift isn't happy, but you fuckers should be happy because you get the fucking opportunity, if you even have the balls to get the opportunity or even get close to that fucking world title. You guys should be happy. You shouldn't be fucking complaining. I'm the one that should be complaining. I'm angry. Swift's angry. You fuckers don't have the right to be fucking angry. You have an opportunity, and we'll see if you can even fucking get close to earning it.
Okay. Now let me just ask you something very quickly, Devlin. When did I ever say I was angry? Hell, I got a chance to get a title that I've been chasing for years. That I've been chasing for months. The top title in COH. But there's one problem, because right now, the COH World Championship, that has to be my second priority in Bound for Honor. You know what my first priority is? Beating you. And you know why? Because I've never done it before. Every single match that I have been in with you, you have always pinned me. I have never been able to beat you once. Do I want to win the World Championship? Yes. Should I be focused on that right now? Surprisingly, no. Because if I'm focused on that, that means I'm not putting my full focus on you. And that is exactly what I need to be doing if I want to actually beat you. Because if I'm able to beat you, then I can worry about everybody else. Then I can worry about winning the World Championship. Then I can worry about being the top guy in Code of Honor. Yes, I want to make sure that APH doesn't hold that championship. Hell, if he's in the finals and I'm in it with him, I'm going to make sure that I pin him in the middle of the ring. But for right now, I need to have my full attention towards you. So no, I'm not angry about anything. I'm actually happy that we got Bound for Honor. I'm happy that you lost the championship because now this gives me the opportunity to win the title. The only issue is you're standing in the way. And you are the biggest challenge that I could possibly have in this tournament. And I am lucky that you are my first challenge that I have to pass. Because if I can beat you, then there is a massive chance that I will be the world champion. Go ahead. Say I'm wrong.
Honestly, as long as one of you two guys get the job done, Don, honestly, in a weird way, I'm rooting for you because Devin's pissed me off, so go all the way, man. Honestly.
I love you too.
I fully intend to do that. I fully intend to do that, Swift. But like I said, world title, it's my second priority. My first priority that I got full focus on is beating Devlin.
And I can tell you, seeing all the past matches between you guys, it's going to be nothing short of spectacular. And I honestly can't wait for it. I honestly can't wait. So, Don, I want to wish you the best of luck. And then Devlin? Yeah, Don, so I want to wish you the best of luck on Saturday.
I appreciate it, Swift.
No problem, no problem. Always a pleasure to talk to you, Don. And yeah, just you, Don. So, we're going to move on to the last match that will be happening in the first round, as we've made it to the end of Hard Mic here tonight, and we gotta make sure we have to fit it in. They really want to be in here, so Spark Angle, yeah, yeah.
Ryan Swift, you got a lot of fucking lip on you tonight, don't you?
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean,
I'm gonna remind you of one thing. Shut up.
I'm so tired.
I'm tired too.
Long ass.
I'm gonna remind you of one thing.
Okay, what is it?
You are not a fucking competitor here. So do not talk like you are a competitor here. You are a GM. Keep it real professional when you talk to me.
Huh?
Keep it real professional. Because I'm not trying to hear any of that lip. I'm not trying to hear any of that sass you got. Any of that charisma you have. The dabbing and ladding. I don't give a fuck. Keep it real professional. Keep real quiet. Now, Brett, as we are all tired here, tired of all the noise, please wake us all up. A little smooch. A little noise.
Like
Anything.
How y'all doing? I'm just tired with some of these boring ass people talk. Damn, I almost fell asleep multiple times. God damn.
God, my legs fell asleep. Can't even walk properly.
Just you just need to tell the people to shut the fuck up. You know it's boring. Hey, shut up. Please, goddamn, shut up. People are damn near about to fall asleep. We do not want to listen to you talk. We got to get to Brett to shout out to his big segment where he shouts out OnlyFans. Ain't that right, gamers? All right, let's go. Let me find it.
Wait, no.
Number one.
No, hey,
No,
Brett,
what are you talking about?
I don't know if we can do that. It's YouTube now.
Yes, you can. I don't care if you do.
Brett, okay.
We got to support these small businesses.
I mean, from the looks of that, they ain't really small.
Small?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, right at the small. But we got to support small businesses. All right. One. Kurt, you talk to him, Mark.
While he's doing that, yeah, I'll talk to him. It's shocking. Yeah. Horny as.
Grass's girlfriend. Goddamn, does she have a fat ass? I think so.
What are you guys talking about? What are you doing?
Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep it professional, okay? Okay, Brett?
Yeah.
No more OnlyFans, okay? No more OnlyFans talk. We're gonna talk about tonight. Let's see what's going down tonight. You know, I've heard a lot of talking tonight. I've heard a lot of words being repeated as well. APH and Adam Richards, they said grind a lot. I didn't know if they were talking about their match or they were at a strip club. You know, I heard the problematics were brought up a lot, and that brings me back. The problematics bring.
Keep going.
The problematics brought me back. You know, it just reminded me. Every season comes around, like this one has. A new season comes around, and a new team arises. A new faction of people who are trying to dominate COH. Every time. It happened last season with us, Team Perk Angle. We came around. But every season comes around, a new team forms, and another one crumbles. They kept on talking like they were still friends. The problematics, they all doing good. How many are there? I
don't know.
It's just 1, 2, 3. Do the Warbeards even count themselves as problematics? I don't even know. Do you know, Brett? Do you?
I'm just looking at something else. Get off here.
You see, y'all got Brett tired over here. Brett been having to wait so long. God damn.
Bastards. So damn much.
I know. They put us last. You wanna know why they put us last? Because you were the main event. But that wasn't the reason. You were a prick. That's what you are, Swift.
What?
Who else is in management? Tom White, prick. Daniel Lyons, is he still in management? I don't give a fuck. Prick.
He helps.
Who else in management? I don't give a shit.
No.
Dave from accounting, prick. Now you, Dave Henderson. You alright?
Oh, wow, you dissing Dave like that, huh?
Wow, putting words in people's mouths again.
Well, I didn't.
Look at you, Swift. Swift, what I say? Keep it professional. You are not a competitor. You are not a competitor. If I punch you in your stupid face,
no, I will fire you. Simple.
You'll fire me. You won't do shit. You won't do shit. Townsend talking about he the hottest thing here. Who the hottest thing here? Who the hottest thing here, Swift? Because I can tell you what it is.
Jay Jones.
Definitely ain't Townsend. Definitely ain't Tom White. Definitely ain't Jay Jones. It's the big perk. It's the Team Perk Angle. Prince Perk. King Perks. We got a perk fleet. It's all about perk. All about Team Perk Angle.
I love perks.
We've been running this shit months on end now. And you know, I got a little bit cocky tonight. I give it to Mike Angel. Applause to him, bro. Applause to him.
I won my match. Because I'm good like that.
Yeah, he won his match. Applause to Mike Angel, though. He got gold on his mind. He ain't got gold in his hand, though. Ain't got gold around his waist, though.
True.
Guess what we got? We got gold in our hands. We got gold on our waist. Are we done collecting, though? Are we done collecting, though? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
You're not.
Because guess what? Everybody been making their claims tonight. Everybody been making their claims. Tone putting his stupid ass open challenge up. The list of Tone White. Opportunities. It's some dumbass shit. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Next week, Mike Angel said he was free. I'm putting out a challenge. Mike Angel, if you were to watch that match, you were to realize, 1, I kicked out of 2 of your best hits. And secondly, I was whooping your ass entirety of that match. Thirdly, hand was under the rope. And that really hurt me when the ref didn't notice. Because I was going to kick out. Obviously. I kick out of everything. But my hand was under the rope. And I thought the ref, being the generous man that he was, being the smart man that he was going to see that. That's not the only time the ref screwed Perk over tonight. Big Perk, he got screwed over tonight.
True.
Yeah, slow count. You not see that? You not see that? 1, 2. I don't know who y'all are hiring us with. Hiring some bums off the street or some shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the ref.
Here, Swift was even admitted that it was a slow count. And I mean, similar as it's happened multiple times against the one team that he really hates. I don't want to be conspiracy theorist here, but like,
Well,
I'm just saying.
Mamba. I mean, I dislike
Kind of.
Brett and Jordan, but I don't dislike Mamba.
Exactly, but you hate the people he associates with.
I don't
What did we do to you?
but I do
You
agree.
never
It
done
was- it
anything
was a
wrong.
Why do you hate Kurt Angle though?
Yeah, why do you
What
hate
did they do
us?
to you?
Oh, Mamba, I know you're kind of new, but me and Park have had a lot of issues in the past, and it's just better to leave it as that. It's a
He
lot of
hates
things
the young king
happened
rise.
in which I do not agree with the things they have done. But
You know, it's real annoying to be here right now. You know what, Swift?
What?
You want to know why? We were told to wrap it up. Told to wrap it up. It ain't our fault we're here. It's these dumbasses' fault. Taking all this time for all this nonsense they speaking. They saying words, but I don't know what the fuck they saying. It's always the same thing. I'm underappreciated. I want a title. I want an opportunity. I want an open challenge. Man. Go make your own opportunities. Huh? Maybe be inspirational for a second. Go make your own opportunities. You want to know why you ain't getting booked? You want to know why you ain't getting booked? Because you're dumb. Because you ain't working hard.
I mean, hey, a perfect example of that. Big Perk main evented tonight against the world champion, and what did he do? Got a
Win.
challenge against Tone, and is main eventing next week.
And he's got to beat Tone too.
Yeah, white boy got it right. White boy got it right.
You got white. Let's keep going.
What I'm trying to say is,
he's British.
Even though I'm the bad guy, as people put it, I work my fucking ass off. I work it off. I'm relentless. Would you put it? I'm not out here playing games with y'all. Out here playing 2K or something. Nah, I ain't doing that.
Code ball.
Love code ball though. We love some code ball.
Ballers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm out here making a name for myself. I've been making a name for myself year on now.
Yep.
Like my anniversary just passed actually. 28th, 29th. I don't remember.
2 kids.
Yep, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What I'm trying to get at though is we make opportunities for ourselves, and what I want is to make another opportunity. Everybody's got a claim for the world title now, don't they? Look at Team Park Angle. We hold all the gold right now. We're missing one little thing, one little NC thing. That's that world title. And you know me, I'm a man of the world, peace on earth and all that. I want to go after the world title. Brett, he probably want to go after the world title. Jordan Brooks already gone after it. He's hungry for that shit again. I'm telling you, it don't need to be me. Don't need to be Crew. Don't need to be me or Crew. Don't need to be me or Crew. Crew or me. Don't need to be me. Don't need to be Brett. Could be Jordan. Could be me. Could be Brett. Don't need to be Jordan. Could be Brett. Could be me. Don't need to be me. Could be Brett. Do you get it? Do you get it? You get it? You get it? Now, as I was told to wrap it up, leave my promo short. How long it been? 10 minutes? I don't give a fuck.
Go.
To the, I don't know, fucking 10 people watching this, whatever you're saying in the stupid YouTube chat right now, fuck you. I don't know who the fuck you are. Could be anybody. Could make a fucking cure for the worst disease ever. Fuck you. Team Perk Angle, we ain't never gonna break up like some stupid Problematics or Notorious or some shit like that. Keep it relentless. Fuck you.
Shout out to Glass's girlfriend. Subscribe to our pages recently.
Yes, sir. Fuck Tone 2. Fuck Townsend. Fuck all of y'all.
We hate all people.
Yes. Good night. Going to the next person or some shit.
Oh, we do have one more, which, yeah, you said the name, it's Bill. I want Bill to call out this match.
That's the one I do like.
You guys are here. Bill. And Bill will be able to wrap up the hard night tonight, so Bill, go ahead.
I get the whole wrap up thing? Alright.
Oh, you can wrap up as well.
Yeah, we'll just sit here with you. We'll cheer you on. Clap you along.
You don't need to. I don't know, this is a weird sort of segue. I expected, maybe some cooler questions. I feel like, you really kind of stopped trying towards the end here.
I'm sorry.
Why are you such a cutie pie?
to answer some questions, to make some general statements, I guess. And just to, maybe ruffle some feathers on why you should watch Saturday at 6 p.m. EST, because nothing else is going on. Nothing else ever goes on at 6 p.m. EST on any days of the week. The only other thing you should worry about is Ammo Wrestling at 4 p.m. EST on Mondays. But now that that's out of the way, there is a thing at hand here, and a thing that has a lot of significance and a lot of importance that, I feel like I have some sort of sense to hold on to, considering how involved I am. Now, I'm not necessarily going to go out and talk about how much cooler or better or, why it's me or why I have this really long 20-year history with Jordan Brooks on why I'm going to beat him or why I think APH is the salt of the earth and, why he ruined wrestling or ruined baseball or ruined some other sport of some sort. I just want to fight Jordan Brooks. And I'm going to get my hands on Jordan Brooks finally, and I'm going to finally stand and look across the ring, and then that match is finally going to happen, and that's something that won't be taken away. Yeah. Now, a lot of experts or bracketologists, or however you want to say it, want to say that me or Brooks are going to win. Yep. Now, whether that's the case or not, whether Brooks walks out, whether I walk out, holding the title is only half the battle. While I don't want to necessarily think too ahead of myself, and I'm not necessarily looking forward to who my next opponent is, I don't know who the other bracket would be. Is that Don and Devlin? Is that other one? Or is that?
Yes.
Okay. Whether I fight either one of them isn't necessarily my problem. My problem is going to be what happens after everything is settled into the dust and into absolutely every little pre-packaged thing you want to talk about.
I want some demon shit.
And that someone has to be nuts. Now, a lot of people have said they're nuts, and a lot of people make some very compelling cases, and a lot of people just frankly don't. Nobody's impressive. You want to talk about impressive, you see the 8 most impressive people in this tournament, whether you like them or not. We've been impressive because we've gotten enough wins, and I know some people were very close, like Crude, and some people, still have gold around their waist like Brett, and they're still impressive in their very own right. I don't hate Perk Angle. I think I'm better than Perk Angle. I think I'm the best person on this roster, to be selfish. I think I'm better than a lot of the problematics as a whole. I think it's dead to a certain extent. And I'm just ready to finally hold something that can prove what I'm actually worth or what I think I'm actually worth. The reason why I'm the last person to talk at this nearly 3-hour, in my opinion, show. There's a reason I get to send it off home. It's because I know how.
Yeah, okay, bro.
So watch Saturday. You should watch Saturday. There's literally nothing else that should obtain your time like this show, because it's storytelling. And it's real. And you could, say whatever you want about, all these other things. But you should watch. Not because of all these very dark and twisted and jumbled up mess of people taking 15 minutes to explain something for themselves over and over and over again and what happened a couple months back. That's not why you should watch. You should watch because this is going to be the show that I take home the world title and I get the match that I've been waiting for years upon end now. And that's a match with Jordan Brooks. So watch Saturday. Twitch.tv, code Lions. You can end the show now. Stop the stream. That's it. Good night.
Oh, gamers.